Hey, Bobby, what are the colored circles?
Those will be for other things later. I've customized them on the other page, but not on this one. Anyways, getting started.
I'll mute myself.
All right.
When we last played our roles, the party through a two-way communication mirror informed Mr. Gilbert Goldfree of the recent liberation of Haraway Ta'ul from the dark corruption that was Virgil and his shadowy forces. With the promises from Mr. Goldfree to help the people of Masara, especially if they move back to Haraway Ta'ul, Vots and Robin parted ways with the rest of the... damn it, I messed up my tone there. I'm like, wait, where's the period? Fuck. Yeah, that just isn't a complete thought. Oh my god. Bots and Robin
You got it,
parted
you're
ways
doing
with
great.
the rest of the party to go on their own adventure in a... Wow, my brain. I'm sorry.
Never to be seen again.
Yeah.
Do we need to come back next week?
Yep, see you guys next week. Bye.
We tried.
In search of Vots' uncle while the main party headed to Masara. Thanks to the situation in Masara getting more stressful due to another attack while the party was busy in Haraway, after a brief council with the higher-ups, the party escorted the townsfolk of Masara to Haraway, where Rook and his remaining team, along with a number of the guards from New Masara, have tasked themselves with the mission of clearing out sections of the city to ensure people's safety until Goldfree's forces and additional citizens travel across the plane-shifting plains, and the clerics in those reinforcements cleanse any hiding shadow creatures that might possibly linger within the city's walls. With the townsfolk feeling safe behind the defense of the walls in what is going to become New Masara, the party decided to go with Rusty to the mountain where he had awoken to investigate his origins. After a few days of travel, the party investigated a small plume of smoke near the base of the mountain, encountering a nomadic tribe of peaceful Goliaths who had old tales that claimed the mountain was cursed a long time ago, so their tribe always avoided climbing it. So then the party climbed the mountain. The next day,
As one does.
well, half of them climbed, and they helped save the others, but they all eventually got to the top of the mountain. At the summit, the group finds some very weathered ruins of what they determine by a plaque they slowly mended with magic, and a cavern that had dwarven-sized skeletons, scattered bones, in what was once a great hall. After learning that his name seemed to be once Forvist, Rusty stood where he evidently was stationed like a statue, as the party settled down to rest, and Rusty's vision faded into his third vision of his past.
It's dark, cold. Warm prickings gradually are felt upon your face, a light tugging at your shoulder. You open your eyes to see the steel dragon trying but failing to pull you towards the surface. Dazed, it takes a second to register what's happening before you look down at the blackness of the sea beneath you and begin clawing your way through the water to the surface. Lungs on fire as you gasp for air upon breaching it. The dragon coughing out water before it faints on your back as you look for any sign of a direction to swim. The waves crash against your face, the salt stings your eyes shut. You're on your side as you awaken and cough up salty water. The wormling running at you and headbutting you in the gut as you groan and reach over to pet at them. They curl around your arm and cling tightly as you take a few deep breaths and safely relax as gentle waves soak your legs and lower torso as your back is covered in itchy sand. You close your eyes, catch your breath, and calm down. Trembling and shaking your head, you look up as the young steel dragon hangs its head over in front of you as you make a remark about them not being able to fit on your shoulders anymore, which gets you and your companion to roar in laughter. There's a rustling of rocks near the base of the mountain close by, and as you approach you see dwarves fleeing as fast as they can, abandoning their picks and collections as they flee from you.
And yeah, so with that, you all awake in the next mid-morning. It's a bit later. The bubble that Mott created of protection has popped as of a couple hours ago, and you all begin to stir.
Oh my god. What a night. How
You're
you guys
telling
doing?
me.
Feeling okay there?
Eh, had another strange dream.
Yeah, you look a little stiff.
Always do.
True. You got me there. What was your dream about?
Different emotions. A lot to think. I mean, at first, it was cold, dark, warm pricks upon my face. Shockingly, even though I'm made of metal, I know.
Yeah, that is odd.
Yeah,
Maybe they were metal pricks?
maybe. But when I opened my eyes, I saw the steel dragon trying but failing to pull me towards surface.
If you want, we can say that you essentially explained the entire vision.
Please, for God's sake.
You don't
I
need to
read
try
this.
to recount the entire thing, dude. You can say
I
relayed what
read
happened.
this. I literally read this before we started. And like, okay, fuck, damn it.
Something.
My dyslexia is bad.
Crypt, something.
Yeah, so
Something,
he essentially
dark
conveys
side.
the gist of it for you guys to analyze.
Alright. Well, that's really odd.
Oh yeah. But
Interesting.
I suppose I know at least one thing. My name.
Oh.
Oh,
You pull out the plaque, I take it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, they mended it, so.
Yep.
Did they read it? I can't remember if I told them what it said.
I feel like you did.
I think
I
you
don't
did.
remember.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because
So,
I
four of
remember
us, huh?
Orin and Kratom discussing the doing a check at one point to determine that Vita was a goddess of life.
Could I just keep calling you Rusty? I know it's kind of hypocritical because I keep changing my name, but I'm never going to remember that.
That's fine.
Cool.
It's more of a nickname at this point, anyways.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, it's what I've been known by, I guess, my entire life.
Since you woke up.
Yep.
Can I make a perception check real quick?
Go for it.
Okay, cool. 16. I just want to see if I add anything to that real quick. Where's my passive? No, not my passive perception. Basic perception. That's persuasion. Where's perception? There's perception. +1. 17. Okay. All right. 17 to observe where that we're missing a druid.
Yep.
Oh.
It's relatively obvious that Kratom's just gone. Like,
Didn't we
his
have
bedroll's packed up. It's gone. It's neatly taken care of, and he's just like you can determine with that perception check and footprints headed back to the well, you guys ended up coming up the east side of the mountain just because of the way the path went, but it looks like there's extra pair of footsteps that went back that direction.
Well, there goes my bit.
Sorry.
Should we follow him? I mean, he's just fucking gone.
We still see his bedroll and stuff.
I
No,
mean, it's
that's
not
all
as-
packed up and gone.
Okay, so there's like no trace of him except for.
But then how did we know it
footsteps.
was packed up neatly?
We could feel it. We just know
Fair
him
enough.
so well.
You could tell it was just like and I'm gone. Not oh crap, I'm being dragged away. My stuff's still here.
He just has like an armful of all of his stuff. Like he's just too lazy and unorganized to take care of it.
Like,
It could go either way.
Like there's some apple cores in the ground or something.
So did he leave a note anywhere? I don't think he left a note.
Nope, with that perception
He
check,
left the
there
scraps
is
from his
no
rations.
indication of where he went aside from the footsteps,
Well,
which fade as they hit the more stone path.
I mean, this is a rather large mountaintop, and I don't really think there's too much up here. I mean, couldn't have gotten too far, but
I mean,
Well,
maybe he
he
left
does
on his
like
own
we just
urgent
making
business.
potions, doesn't he?
I was gonna say we just keep losing. We just keep losing members of our group like this. It's crazy.
I know, left and right.
Yeah.
Do we
stares
have
into
any
the camera?
Who could possibly have seen this coming?
I don't have any. I could try sending the message spell. How far does that go again? Or the
120 feet.
cantrip?
I.e., not far enough.
Yeah, no. I think
You'd
we
have
can
to
see
also
that
point in the
it's-
direction that you assume that they are in. It can go around corners and such, but yeah.
And none of us are rangers and/or trackers.
Yeah, I don't have the skills for that.
I hit things.
I build things.
I entertain things.
I was gonna say you're a hobo, but that works too.
I mean, yes, a hobo and nothing else. That's who I am, and always have been my entire life.
Is that right? Are you sure?
Yes,
I
I'm
don't know. I
100%
distinctly remember something else.
You're getting very
Nope.
defensive about that.
positive.
So, anyways, after a little bit of bickering, and
Hold on a second.
after a bit of bickering, and you guys check around the top of the mountain just in case Kratom happens to be foraging anything nearby. No, he seems to have just completely pieced out. And Rusty, I assume you would have gone back into the Great Hall briefly. Yeah, that cave in, there's no way you're
Yeah.
going to easily be able to move the amount of rubble and stuff that's there. It would take weeks, if not a longer time, especially because you don't know how much there is to move.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I think I'd just stare back at it one more time, seeing if,
It triggers
Something
anything, and it
would-
does not.
yeah.
But also, did you get the Discord message?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Couldn't I?
You get that realization while you're staring.
hmm
Sorry, Oren, you were saying?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was
couldn't I
reading. I'm like,
just cast reduce on all the large rubble and shrink it down and clear it out of the way.
Give me a second to look up reduce. Motherfucker.
Wait, what's happening?
I gotta
Stepped away
check
for a half
spell.
second.
It would be under
I
enlarge.
called Mike's phone for
Or
him. 'cause
an
he lost it.
object. So you'd be able to do one boulder at a time.
Yeah.
Why are we
Yeah.
shrinking rocks?
see what's in the hall.
Oh!
There's a lot of rots and of various sizes. It's not just like, oh, there's like two conveniently happenstance boulders blocking the entire path. No, it is a complete cave-in. So there are
Oh.
tens, if not hundreds, of
I
various
would argue
sized
too
rots.
that
and-
you don't know what you're shrinking either.
And that's what the turret is for. We just
Is anyone here an earthbender?
I'll take that as a
I
no.
wish.
no. I'm looking through my abilities. Give me a hot second here.
Oh, fuck.
I have a warding wind, but I don't think it's strong enough to blow rocks around.
Isn't there a
Not
spell
those
that
rots.
literally moves Earth though?
There is a mold earth spell, but I don't think I have access to it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
a
a
third level
barbarian.
spell, to my knowledge, that mostly druids use, as well as a few others. Or is it fifth level? I don't know. It's up there.
Should we leave a note for our little friend to tell him where we're off to next, or
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's just make a big arrow in the dirt pointing towards where we're going.
and then sign it maybe?
Yeah, I mean, it's about
That's fine
it's
to
the
me.
amount of information he left us.
That's
Yes,
actually more
yeah.
information than he left us.
Exactly.
At this point, we're just being generous.
Plus,
Did
we don't
discuss
want
where-
people tracking us.
Do we suspect the people are tracking us?
I mean,
In
Is
an
there
area
some
where
run
it
into
looks like
some-
there hasn't been any sentient creatures in decades,
All
if
I'm
not
saying-
longer.
all I'm saying
Not
is
to
that I
mention
got
there-
kidnapped in the middle of the night, and I'm not taking any chances.
So not only there's no one been up there for centuries, there's also a tribe at the base of the mountain.
A very peaceful tribe.
Yeah, well, I guess travelers. That they all say it's cursed up there.
If the Sultans come after me, I don't think they're going to have a lot of trouble with those giant monks.
Druids. Yeah, there might be a monk or
I
two
just meant
mixed
like,
in.
I just
I
meant
know,
like,
I know.
peaceful.
Yeah,
I can leave a very short message here, but it would need to be something obvious that he would want to look at, or that would catch his attention. Now, I guess
giant teapot.
I was going to say, well, I
He
mean,
does like his tea.
how would we acquire a giant teapot
Make it bigger. Do we have a regular size one?
that only lasts temporarily?
That would be in Kratom's pack.
Oh,
We also don't know.
that's
how-
true.
We don't know if he's coming back, or if he is coming back, when he'll be back.
Um, hmm.
Well, I should
Well,
have-
he knows the way back to our new setup, so maybe we just don't leave anything.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Give me a second.
I don't like it when Jim has ideas.
Well, sorry, I'm just double out of character. I'm just double checking
Yep.
something real quick.
No problem.
Did we discuss on where we go next? I can't remember.
Nope. You guys literally settled in for the night, and then we called the session there. Hence why I replayed the vision. But it has been a couple of days since you guys left Masara. Or I should say, what will soon be New Masara.
Okay, that's right.
Um, And you know it would be about a week's time before the Clarets would arrive, so they're about a third of the way through plane shifting planes to your assumption. By the time you get back, it would be 2/3, if not a little later.
2/3 of what today?
A week,
Oh,
Not a good elf.
because it was
Will be-
2 days travel to get out here. It'll be 2 more
Yeah.
days travel to get back. Plus, you spent some time here, so that's roughly 5 out of 7. Which 2/3 of 5 out of 7. Yeah.
Ah, here it is. I'm trying to think. Did Kratom have any? Trying to think of what would be an animal that would catch his attention. If he saw something like a little knick-knack of it.
He hasn't really mentioned much about animals.
I mean, we know he's a druid at the very least. We've seen
Yeah.
him wild shape.
Yeah, you've seen him
Uh,
wild shape into what has he done?
Screw
A
it,
wolf
I'll
so far?
Screw it. I'll make like a dancing teapot, like a little dancing teapot.
That certainly would catch his attention with his fascination with tea.
I'm
so-
a little teapot, short
So,
and stout.
I'm just gonna spend. I still have one of my old toys floating around. So what I'm gonna do is I'll use my rock gnome tinker ability
Mhm.
to it'll take me an hour to do this, but
Okay.
I should be able to create a tiny little clockwork device that will last 24 hours,
All right.
and I'll make it in the shape of a little like wind up teapot. So instead of like the little lid on the top, it would be like a little like instead of like the lid to lift up, it would be a little spinny
That's
key.
cool.
And then what it'll do is when it spins, it'll kind of like blow air out of it to kind of sound like a whistle.
Ah.
So like a steaming teapot.
You're literally making I'm a little teapot.
Yeah, short and stout.
Here's my handle.
So have we? So have. Sorry, I was busy reading like an idiot. Uh, did we decide where we're going? Because I have to use another
Not
ability
yet.
to. Okay, I was gonna say because I have to use another ability to leave a 6-second message.
Smart.
I was thinking we could see if the residents at the base of the mountain are still there.
Ask them if they can move these boulders for us.
That, or find out exactly what what more they know about the name on the plaque.
Well, I don't think we'd be able to get them up here. They seemed very adamant that this place is cursed. Also, it was enough of a hassle just to get ourselves up here, myself excluded.
Plus, from the talks that you had when you guys camped out with them the previous night, they didn't really know much as it was a generational tale. None of them had ever gone up because of the warding tales of their ancestors.
So generations of superstition and tradition. Got it.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was wondering if the generations knew of a tale of Forvist, or
They just
But I was
knew
trying
of
to
the
do
mountain
that.
being cursed. They did not have any details for you
Yeah.
when you were down there.
exactly. So I want to bring them a new detail, basically. Like, hey, heard of this guy?
I remember
We
saying,
annoy
yeah,
him.
sorry, that's all we know is just that our village or our people treat it as a cursed one when we avoid it. That's all we know. And they had occasionally seen a couple travelers go up, but not encounter them on their way down, be it from them descending somewhere else or from them being lost up here for some reason.
All right. Well, then I suppose we could just go back and help the town.
Guess so.
That is well.
Have to start working our way down.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
All right, so we're gonna head back to Masara. Wait,
Okay.
no, not Masara. Wait, was it Masara?
It's going to become
New
Masara.
Okay,
New Masara.
Yeah.
Okay, so head back to New Masara. Okay, got it. I go up to the teapot and I kind of give it a little bink bink with like a tinkering tool, and I say very quickly, I go, it's like heading back to Masara. Hopefully you get this. Goodbye. Or sorry. Well, then I realized my mistake. Wait, no. I tink it again. Heading back to New Masara. Hope to see you there. Bye. And end the message.
Okay.
Then I'll start dancing.
That was a great idea.
Oh my god, there's an actual teapot there. I didn't see it before.
Oh, there we go. I just put it there.
And where'd you get that?
I have
Oh,
assets.
I made. Oh, okay. You meant him.
Oh, well, actually, I meant Jim, but I assumed you had plenty
Yeah,
of toys
I
to play
have,
with, Bobby.
I was gonna say I have one of my gnome abilities, Jake, is tinkering, and it lets one of the things I can make is little clockwork toys in the shape of my choice.
Ooh, nice.
I had like one of the old toys I had made before in my inventory, so I just used that as the material and reworked it.
Well, that was a great idea.
Do you want to leave a message to bring back the teapot?
I mean, I assume he'll probably just bring the teapot with him, because the message
Fingers
only
crossed.
lasts. I mean,
Well,
we'll
it's
find
only
out.
got 6 seconds. Oh, computer, don't go to sleep on me.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got like a 6-second message that like I think the message does last indefinitely, but it only activates if you touch it. And
Interesting.
even then, it's vague enough that like it could be, it's like, okay, we're heading back here, and it's like, okay, that doesn't do much good for anyone else. That could mean anything.
Yep, especially since you just said Masara. You did not say New Masara.
I
is
did
perfect.
actually re-record the message.
My bad. I forgot. My bad.
Because because
Yep.
I made that mistake.
You went, oh yeah,
and then
Tink
I
again.
go,
Yep.
Yeah.
I apologize. But yeah, you said New Masara, which would probably
But again,
confuse some
even
people.
then, New Masara is not technically on the map, so again, that could mean
Yep.
fucking anything.
Well, that could be anywhere too, because
Yep.
It could be an
Well-
old message from before. Yeah, well, I was gonna say it could be. Who knows how old they could be? It could be a reference from a traveler who, when the first Masara was brand new, and just be like, oh yeah, heading to that new Masara.
All right.
little do they know.
Only Dave will know what it means.
Well,
Who's
you know,
Dave? Anyways.
Only
Who's that?
Cletus will know what it means.
Oh my god. Anyways. With one small mystery solved, and even more questions now in mind, you guys begin your 2-day travel back to New Masara. Well, over 2 days because it was 2 days to regular Masara, and then it was another day or so to New Masara. So yeah, it'll be about a week by the time you guys are getting back.
Cool. Are you raging right now?
No, I want to check something.
Ah.
Because
Oh,
I don't see how many rages I actually have.
I believe it's only 2 at this level.
Oh, but anyway, while we're walking,
Mm-hmm.
I believe before we left New Masara, I put up more of those posters, the same exact one as before.
Yep.
And I wanted to let the group know about that. So guys, funny story. Do you remember how I played that concert at the previous town and it got me kidnapped?
yeah.
Yes, how can I forget?
Well, I was hoping maybe you guys would want to help me with a little trap.
In New Masara?
Yeah.
Okay. Go on.
So, we know that the guy who, jumped us, and mostly me, was in the crowd at the first show. And we killed him, and it is to be assumed that they're probably going to send someone else, or, multiple people. So I figured I will advertise a new show with the same character, Hoople, and, somebody will come hide in the audience again. And if you guys are in the audience while I'm playing, you could spot him, and we could set a trap for him. You catch my drift?
I do. But what makes you think they won't know who we are?
Because you killed the last guy? They only know me.
I mean,
Nobody reported
they're
back.
assassins, right?
Yeah.
They usually gather intel before anything.
Who would they have gotten the intel from?
Man, Rusty's really smart
I
with
don't know.
assassin groups.
I don't know. You tell me.
They're actually not assassins, by the way. They're thieves.
I thought they were. I thought they said assassins.
But granted, it doesn't mean they're idiots. But they wouldn't have a description on you guys. They just know of me and the guitar I had, which I stopped openly using for that reason, and they haven't seemed to bother us since.
Mott, what would have
Yes.
prevented the other guy from potentially reporting in at some point before he followed you guys out of Masara towards Haraway? Especially, I will give you that because you were in that group for a while. You would hear of main bosses getting usually daily reports of various things, but you never always had the context of what was going on. You just often would see one of the leaders get approached by someone and updated on things.
I see your point. And based on that, and the fact that my intelligence is a 9,
It's still possible
Maybe
that he
we
didn't
could
get
say
to report
that,
in time, but yes,
true.
you just don't know.
I was gonna say maybe we could
That's
have
what I'm-
Oren bring
that's
that
what I'm
point up
clarifying
since.
for you.
True.
What am I being told to do?
I was just saying that Bobby brought up a good point, but I don't want to have my guy bring it up because he's not that intelligent.
No, that's fair enough for you to know.
Yeah,
Because
of your
lifetime.
I gotcha. I got
doing
you.
I know
things. You would
anything
have,
about your criminal
like,
organization.
essentially thinking about it on
True,
your
true.
walk. You'd be like, wait a minute. It's
Yeah, you make a
possible
good
they
point.
know about you guys. But
Yeah,
you
so
don't
they might
know
know
if
who
they
we
know.
are. But doesn't mean we can't still make this work. You know, it's
Okay.
to be assumed that you'd be traveling with me, and you could hide in the audience a little bit, maybe disguise yourselves or something, or hide
I'm
off
a
in one of the
big,
corners.
shiny
or-
metal robot.
Yes, that's a very good point.
I
And you put these posters up in New Masara, right?
Yes.
Another thing that the guy told you is that they respect the territory and stay out of the dark zone, which was where New Masara was located.
Oh. Whoops.
I thought that was only because of what was going on in the town.
Yeah. To your knowledge.
So, well, I was gonna say, so then it would really just be a question of how quickly do they learn that it's no longer being controlled by evil Shadow Man.
Well, what we could do is just keep the posters up, do the show anyways, and if I gain some popularity in the new area as it, starts to come
It's
on the
free
map a
real
little
estate.
bit. Exactly. The more I advertise my presence there, the more likely they are to show up.
I feel like this is just a benefit for you to get famous.
Can't help
Nope,
but feel
just
like it
trying to, well, I guess it's two birds with one stone.
Like, look, even though my
Try.
intelligence
It
is
was a
10,
it was
that
an
still
effort. There
seems
was an
kind of
effort.
obvious to me. Like,
Yeah,
oh, we could just keep up the posters for a while and continue to do the shows anyway. It's fine.
Next
I
thing
was
you know,
planning on doing that regardless.
next thing you know, he's gonna ask me to try to build some sort of electrically infused guitar or something.
I think we already talked about that.
Wait,
And I'm pretty sure it was your idea.
quiet you.
Sure, if it will get this person off of your back, which in turn off of my back.
Plus, we need people living in this town, and if it has entertainment, that might bring some people.
Well, you know there's going to be a lot of people joining in based off of Goldfree's communication with you.
Exactly, and they're coming to help us. We should give them a good show. Or a terrible one, depending on the role.
Yep. All right.
Anyways, that's all I had to say.
So, all right. Since it is going to take you a couple days to get back, do you guys want to just try to go for it all the way and take levels of exhaustion along the way, or do you want to stop and make camp along the way?
I vote for camp.
Yeah,
I vote for
would say
camp.
make camp. I'm not
And
looking
I'm
for-
using my bubble shield
All right.
each night.
So the first night comes, and who wants to take first watch?
I will.
All right. Do you want to just
I mean-
watch throughout the entire night through the bubble, or do you want to do rotating shifts? I should say.
I say rotate.
All right.
Do you guys
Does
cool
anyone
with
among
that,
us
or-
not need full rest?
Me?
You'll only need 6 hours to be at full capacity. You guys need your 8 hours, but because of the way doing watch shifts during a long rest, you will still get the full 8 hours, even for being awake for 6 or 5 hours of it. Or,
Oh,
sorry,
cool.
Oh,
not
just to
awake
clarify
for that much,
too.
but sleeping for that much. Sorry. Yes.
Gotcha.
Just to clarify to the party too. In those dream states, I do not have that passive.
You lose your
perception.
consciousness.
Yes. So I can't have that.
Duly noted. I will take the second shift.
Guess that leaves me with the third shift.
All right. So you guys settle in under the bubble, off the path, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rusty, your passive perception was 14, I believe. Yep,
Uh,
left side. I see it. All right. After the first evening, during the first night, you notice a fat squirrel go by at one point, but that's about it for your evening. And enough time passes that you could reach over to nudge Mott await for his shift.
a fat squirrel.
Yep. You just saw it just go between two trees in the distance and disappear.
Was it like obese kind of fat, or
Yeah.
like starving up for winter kind of fat?
Why
Like
not
that
both?
should not be that fat. It is like its back is arched because its belly is just so fat out in front of it. It's waddling along.
So is it like walking on two legs too? Like with
Yes. It's got its arms splayed and just swinging behind it as if it's run away! But it's just going at least.
Huh.
That was just a really weird squirrel.
Huh.
Yep. Don't know anything about that squirrel.
Yep.
Not at all.
Anyways, do you nudge Mott awake?
Yes.
All right. Mott, you get woken up gently.
Yeah.
I'm going to mention it to him too that there's very weird types of squirrels here.
Oh. Okay. How so?
Have you ever seen a fat squirrel waddle around?
Can't say that I have.
There you go.
Huh. Well, I'll be on the lookout for that, I guess.
So as Rusty goes back to being dormant, Mott, roll a perception check.
Okay, how do I do that again?
On your character sheet, just click perception.
Oh.
Oh,
an
good
8,
job. Oh, good job.
Yay.
With a +4.
Kidnap 2, Electro
Nuh-uh, it's
No,
12.
with the bubble. No, it's not. It's 8 because you rolled a 4 plus 4. It factors all that in.
4 + 4.
Yep. See where it
Balls,
says
I forgot it
in the
factored
chat
everything in.
where it says perception and then they have
That is
parentheses
handy.
for 4? That is your
Yep.
bonus that's applied to that roll. That's already implemented. Anyways, so it seems to go by pretty much non-issue. Though when you turn to go wake Orin up, you just see a bear poking his claws at the dome. "Urr, urr." And then your scream will wake up Kratom for his shift as the bear it just retreats into the forest.
Oh my god.
Woke up
Now,
with,
is it a girly
that's
scream
impressive.
or?
Sure.
I mean, he just did that. Ah! So I assumed it was exactly that. So yeah, you're
well,
wait
first
for your
off,
shift, Orin.
That's interesting because you said it woke up Kratom, which was very impressive because he's not here.
Damn it! I'm like, wait, I think I said the wrong name. Fuck.
Wait a minute. Did he turn into a bear when we were climbing the mountain?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Orin.
Eh,
Dude,
why?
I think there's either a bear outside or it's Kratom.
I don't feel like testing that theory
Or it's
right
me in
now.
disguise.
You're right here.
Oh, yeah. Alright, I gotta go
Mott,
to
you should probably get the rest of your sleep.
sleep.
Anywho,
Oh, shenanigans. Alright. Orin, go ahead and roll your perception check
okay.
for
so
your
you just-
watch.
So just click on perception on my character sheet. You said.
Correct.
Wait, why didn't I roll one?
You have your passive one when you're in your dormant state. You were
Oh, I
being
thought
dormant.
I thought I was actively looking because I only need like 4 hours or whatever.
You need 6 hours.
Okay.
I got a.
But yeah.
Says like
Alright.
14.
So sorry, Ian, but that works.
Whatever.
I'm guessing that's with my +1 on
That
there,
is
'cause I
correct.
do see the- Okay.
If you hover over the 14, it tells you in the setup that it is 13 plus 1.
Okay.
So yeah, during your watch, you heard of the bear. I don't think the squirrel was mentioned, and your shift passes completely peacefully.
Wonderful.
The bubble pops, and and Rusty is already waking up as Mott is snoozing lightly, but ready to be woken up.
Is the bear still there?
Oh no, the bear ran off from the scream
Oh,
because it was like, "What's this bubble in my way?" Ah, okay, I'm out of here. Bye.
Screaming dome.
all right. Well, I'll start waking up the others. I'll go over to Mont and just they kind of just poke him like, hey, wake up! It's time to wake up.
And Rusty's
And then
already
I'll-
like waking up because he only needed
Oh, I
the
was
6
gonna.
hours.
I was gonna. And then I go over to Rusty and I kind of go like with a tinkering tool. It's go like ting ting, wake up, clang clang, wake up, wake up.
Wake up! Wake up!
But I
I'm
have
just
like a little
nervously
alarm,
looking around.
Sorry, Ian, you were saying?
Can I observe for that squirrel again?
Sure, you can. Do you want to try to like hunt it down, like track it, or do you want to
Yeah.
just look around right now?
I look around.
You're just looking around. All right, that'd be a perception
Yeah.
check. It's gone.
Yay!
Now you're questioning,
Natural.
did I really see a fat fucking squirrel? That made no sense.
What are you looking there for, there, buddy?
There was just a world's weird squirrel last night.
Maybe it was another weird vision, another dream, perhaps.
A
better
weird,
forget about it.
a weird squid. What?
Nah, it was not. It was probably nothing. Just hallucinations or whatever dreams you call these things.
Well, okay.
Normally that wouldn't be the case on a natural one for perception, but just because of the situation, I think that's funny.
Oh, I know. It's hysterical.
All right. So yeah, anyways,
You guys, I think Kratom came here last night.
Mm,
Did he?
why do you say that? He saw a bear. That
No,
is
no, it was definitely Kratom.
pretty sure it was a bear.
Then
How do you
why-
know?
Then
Well,
why didn't you
well-
let him in?
Why would I let a bear into the bubble?
You can't let anybody in who is outside of it. after
you
it's
determine that
created.
upon your tasking.
You do?
Yes. You
Oh.
specifically, as the caster, can determine up to, I think, 8 creatures that can just freely pass in and out. But if
Well,
you
I didn't
leave,
think
it
of that.
pops.
Right.
We could also say that reflectively, you would be like, oh yeah, if Kratom catches up, I'll permit him to get in on this. So, all right, cool.
So it definitely
But
wasn't
the
him
fact
then.
that the bear was poking the bubble means it couldn't pass through the bubble.
It was a friend of Kratom.
It's you know what? Sure, why not?
Anyways, moving on.
let's just head back.
All right. So as you're heading back, you end up seeing old Masara in the distance again. You remember from traveling out this way that there was some activity as once everybody had been properly evacuated, it seems like some goblins and such had moved into the place, but it's quiet right now. Do you choose to venture through? Or do you want to skirt around?
I have zero intention of walking through there.
Wait, which place is this?
This is the
Original
former,
Masara.
the artist formerly
Oh.
known as Masara.
Where we started our first session?
Yes.
Not going near there. There's a bunch of severed heads and whatnot.
No, that was the village.
No,
to
no,
the
that
north.
that was a destroyed
Oh,
village.
right.
This is the town that we were working for.
That's right.
Then the place we're heading back to is there.
There's now a
new
bunch of
location.
severed heads though.
I see.
Possibly.
Anywho, moving on.
So I take it you guys go around, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
So sticking to the tree line, things seem to have completely died out. Like you don't hear anything. It is ghost town levels of quiet. unlike when you guys passed by here before.
Didn't you say there was goblins though?
No, last time we
Last
came
time.
by, there were goblins.
Oh, I thought you were saying there's still goblins. Okay.
And as I said before, I have zero intention of walking through there.
Yep.
The explorer in me says I want to, but
Don't you do it.
the character doesn't.
I swear to God, I will leave right now.
Are we splitting the fucking party?
No,
Okay.
no.
You pass through and you continue along the path once more. You're gonna need to camp for one more day unless you want to get to Masara tired and find rest in Masara. Or sorry, New Masara at Haraway. You would take the point of
You
exhaustion.
guys
slightly
down for
before getting
camping
there.
again? I feel like we should camp again.
Yeah, but maybe a little further away from the village.
I agree.
Yeah, this would be about a third to half of the way to New Masara. Like you just recently passed the old one as the sun was setting.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys go off the path again, and you, I presume, set up the bubble. Same watch schedule as the previous night?
Sure.
Yeah, it works for me.
All right. So, Rusty, if you want to be more active for the first 2 hours before you go into your dormant state, roll an active perception check this time.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm assuming at this point I'm not relying on it, just in case I dream again.
Okay.
19.
19. It is peacefully quiet. It is serene. It is nature as relaxing as it can be. You feel calm.
Good. For once.
Yep. And your shift passes without incident.
Nice.
Do you wake up Mott,
Well,
or do
I
you
guess
just
I'll wake
start
up
your
the next.
sleep? All right.
Bobby,
Oh, yeah, it's peaceful.
do you think I'm a dumb boy?
You got the bubble of
I didn't
safety.
roll a natural one.
Anyways,
What's that, Nat one?
coming up. Mott, make your roll.
Hey.
18. It's also peaceful
Finally.
for you as well. You see a couple bats in the canopy. Just fluttering about, seeming to hang out with each other. It's nice. Thankfully, nobody to try to pierce your bubble and try to kidnap you this time, like last time you passed through here as just the party. And your shift
thank
passes
God.
without incident.
Orin, psst. It's your turn.
Alright,
Kratom wasn't here tonight.
good, I think.
He still hasn't found us.
Uh-huh. Alright, I'll make my perception check.
All right.
Oh, look, 14 again.
All right. And it's
I don't
a
like
relatively
your
peaceful
roll.
night. There's a little bit of clouds overhead that block the moon briefly, but it's a peaceful night and your shift passes without incident.
Hooray!
Rolled a natural 20 on a stealth. I see how it is, Bobby.
Nope, it was a 2. There's a 2 on my situation. But yeah, so you're good. The bubble pops, morning rises, and you guys stir. And I presume just get back to heading to what used to be Haraway and is becoming New Masara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, if I understood.
Oh, lad, great.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Here and there.
But yeah, presumably you
So,
guys
yeah.
are heading to New Masara.
Yes.
Okay.
Because
It seems to be stabilizing now. Am I coming through?
yeah,
Yep.
you're fine now.
Okay. So yeah, you guys make it back to New Masara. And as you approach, you notice that there are a couple of corpses on the road outside, and the gates are completely shut. The corpses are all goblin or kobold based.
Fun.
Interesting.
Hmm.
But yeah, you get to the gate and you can see someone up top. Hello?
Hi.
Oh, right. Wait. Doing a perception check for him. Oh, it's you guys. There's nothing else out there around there, right? I don't see
You
anything
mean
from up
aside
here.
from the corpses?
I mean, aside the dead
Yeah,
bodies.
from the previous attack.
We
Oh,
actually
great
did a perception
attacks.
check.
Multiple?
Yeah, no, it was just a small one. So, all right, hang on. We'll get this open for you. And after a couple minutes, the gate slowly rises, and then you hear it lock open just high enough for you guys to all get in because they're prepping to just close it immediately afterwards.
I was going to say, should we actually check with the perception
Open
check
the
or
gate, but they have goblins. Close the gate, but they've got goblins. Open the gate a little.
There are 5 guards armed and ready and looking past you as you enter. But then they close the gate after you 3 are inside. And the guards on station down below take a sigh of relief. Ugh. We haven't lost anybody, thankfully, to do this setup, and we've been able to hit them with range. Our smiths are working on arrows at the locations that have been confirmed cleared out already. But yeah, so we're doing better than we would have back at Masar, at the weaker defenses of the old Masara, at least. So it was good that you convinced us to come here. And one of the guards gives Rusty a clap on the shoulder real quick, and they get back to their duties.
does it make a loud twang sound?
Oh, good armor you got there. And he sits back down and sighs relieved that he doesn't have to fight yet today.
He's going to mumble to himself on why people keep complimenting him that he on his armor when he doesn't wear one.
You a sturdy lad. But yeah. So yeah, you guys are back in Haraway Masara now.
Hooray.
And it's about early afternoon by the time you guys got here because I've taken a leisurely pace back. And yeah, so you want to check in with anybody? You want to just go chill for a while? Looking around, it looks like the Sorcha Scala reinforcements have not arrived yet.
I think I'd check back in with the guy who hired us. Oh, what's his name?
Gilbert.
No, not Gilbert. I believe he's referring to the orc captain of the guard.
Yes.
Yeah, Gilbert Orkfried.
Give me a minute. I gotta check my notes because I don't remember. It's been 4 months.
I will just say to the party then, I suggest we check in with the head honcho just for see what we could do. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I could go for that. Makes sense. Probably keep them updated.
Orin?
Sorry. This is. I found a couple spots where his name was supposed to be, but I left it blank and forgot to fill it in.
Oh, Bobby.
Yep. Look, I was planning a certain part of this. I forgot about the lead up to it. I thought I'd be able to improv it enough. Drock.
Drock. Okay.
So yeah, you know of Drock, and you know of also a couple other people of interest that you could refer to. The what's the species name? God damn it, I'm blanking. But like the Catwoman that was the quote unquote mayor, and there was also the farmer guy, but you probably already passed him since he was out in the fields last you knew.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so you could either look for Drock, you could look for the quote unquote mayor, or you could look for
Former mayor.
or you could look for Rook to see how his crew's doing with the people that were working on clearing out the town while waiting for the main clearing squad to come.
No, I think checking with the big honcho.
Would that be Rook or the mayor?
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Rook.
All right, that would be the Tabikat Tabatsi Marie. That's what it was. I finally found that the list of names.
Hey,
That would be Rook.
Rook,
Hold
Rook was the resistance leader, for reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on,
Yeah.
sorry, I gotta step away for like 2 seconds, okay?
No
I'll be
worries.
back. I'll be right back. You can keep going without me.
Alrighty. Yeah. So go ahead and roll perception check to try to find him.
Perception.
You can also do
I
this
will
as
help.
well.
9.
14. So you guys end up talking to a few guards trying to pin down where he is, but because of them being stationed on exterior duty, they haven't been paying as much attention to the interior. And eventually you get pointed towards the merchant district at the top left of, or sorry, the northwestern quadrant of Harway, and you find Rook and his crew slightly injured, but not too badly. They're just catching their breath as
the
they've...
rooking crew.
Yeah, they're the Rooking crew, haha. But yeah, they're just catching their breath as they see you approach. Hey, how goes your tasks and adventures?
Better than yours.
Nothing, nothing new to us considering the past couple years at this point.
True.
But at least we know we're making progress and know more of these things are being created. We're flushing them out and getting rid of them. Once Beers here gets his divination powers recharged, that is. You got it,
Well, there you
boss.
go. You're making some progress.
Yep. The progress will happen within days once the main group gets here. We're just trying to do our part to ease tensions for those living here, because we got the dangers outside the walls now, as well, in addition to the dangers that are still within the walls hiding.
What or who are still hiding?
Assorted shadows. Those things that you fought in the mansion.
Oh boy.
I thought they all disappeared once we killed their leader.
No. Those things did not disappear. They've lost their leader, so they haven't been active. They've been essentially dormant and waiting. They fight back, obviously, when we go to do our extermination runs. But they're just not coordinated. They're shambling, uncoordinated entities. Which is why we've
I
been
see.
trying to clear them out.
Like the chicken with the body running around without a head.
Sure, we'll go with that metaphor. I was more so thinking a general in charge of army, or a necromancer that died, and the skeletons don't know what to do. It's much akin to that.
What's a necromancer?
Oh,
He's quite new here
right.
to the whole.
Yeah, a necromancer is a mage of usually decent power. They all got to start somewhere though. Who essentially uses corpses and reanimates them to form their forces that they control.
Long story short, magic man that brings back the dead as weapons.
Yeah, pretty much. This feels eerily similar to that type of situation.
Can't relate.
But we know that there's no more being brought back or summoned, so we know their numbers are limited.
So are you helping with inside and outside?
We're dealing with inside. The guards were helping us for a little bit, but they're all put on perimeter now to watch for outside threats because of the attacks.
What's the frequency of attacks?
Once every couple days they sent out a couple squads, but it's been about 3 days since the last one. The concern is that they're grouping up, considering we actually have serious forces. They've either given up, or they're grouping up for a more coordinated, solid attack. We don't know. We can
Goblins
tell the
and
general
kobolds
direction
are
they've been coming
coordinated?
from. Sorry, what?
Goblin and kobolds are coordinated?
Something is giving them orders. They have gear. They're working together instead of in their own paths.
I sense
Well,
a
that's
trend.
concerning.
Yeah. According to the reports I saw from Drock about what you guys did, and what you did from Asara before moving them here, it sounds like the similar or same group. They've been hitting us from the from roughly the southwest, so they're off of the path that Mr. Goldfree's forces would be coming from, but it's possible that maybe while the reinforcements are arriving, they could get ambushed from behind by them. And that is a small concern, because we don't want anybody that's coming to be dissuaded from sticking out and helping us establish this as a safe haven in the eastern areas.
Well,
Ding! Quest marker. Quest. Quest marker. Boink, boink, boink. But yeah.
Go
hey, you
this
guys
way.
think we should do that quest?
Hint, hint. I would talk with Drock or Marie to figure out a bit more, and if you guys are curious about this. I don't have all the info because I have just checked in on reports during downtime between our assaults on the shadows that be.
Oh, you have downtime now.
Yeah, we can actually sleep without needing to take shifts because there are other guards stationed to protect everyone else living here. Most of the guards are up on the wall, but there are a handful that are just on general patrol duty within the walls here, just to make sure the areas that have secured stay secure. Occasionally,
Nice.
a couple shadows get into an area we've already cleared out, but then that's easier because there's less of them in that location. They're not a infestation. They haven't had
Yeah, that
time
makes
to
sense.
accumulate.
How many
And
more
you said there's
quadrants?
kobolds attacking from the outside?
Yeah, they've all been outside. We've made sure that that entrance outside is blocked up and will only be opened by us from within.
Bobby, what's the entrance look like again?
The secret entrance on the southern wall, it's essentially a bit of a crack
Don't-
in the
don't you have a-
wall, but it's been sealed up by some false Brits.
Oh, okay.
Didn't you have a map of the?
I did,
Town?
but I do not have it uploaded to Roll20 because I only have so much space in Roll20.
Okay.
But for reference, it was the southeastern side was the slums. Southwestern side was some of the middle class homes. Northwest was, or like the very brief area in Northwest. It isn't as big as the southern halves. Was the other markets and what used to be brothels and other such hotels and such. Versus the very center was the main trade market, and then the north/northeast side was the fancy people property, where the mansion was.
Where do they set up their new
The-
town hall?
They're working out of the hotel and other moderate end district in the northwest. So you guys came through the eastern gate, went through a bit of a sketchy area, and then proceeded and were directed to go to the northwestern section of the city. You're not in the fancy area, but you're in the area that they were able to moderately clear out because there are fewer buildings with larger spaces inside those buildings for the townsfolk to hunker down in for the time being.
Well, we should probably go check out this kobolds and goblin situation.
Yeah, seems like it might be advantageous.
Although, how many more places do you have to search for these
The shadows? Hundreds. We have to clear the city. That's why we're just trying to take care of the perimeter around here inside. But we're trying to stay away from the old slums and most of the middle class district, just because we don't know how many tens, if not hundreds, of shadows are hiding in there. That's what we're waiting for the cleric force to come in and take care of with their divine light.
Gotcha.
They'll be able to get through that within a matter of days. For us, it would take months.
Well, when you have like 300 people show up,
Yeah,
I hope it would be tased.
exactly.
to
I'm
clear
a
out
mathematician,
tens of
but
thousands.
But
that
yeah,
sounds like it would be a quicker process.
I think Drock and the mayor and such are over in that building over there, and he points to another one of the middle class buildings. It's one of the smaller ones, but it has a couple of rooms for their individual setups for the time being. They're
Nice.
probably chilling in there, and there is a guard posted at each of the entrance doors just to make sure there aren't any wandering shadows.
Very good.
All right, don't be strangers.
You neither. You guys are the ones that came in and saved our asses. And
It's
you're
what we
hoping
do,
you won't
apparently.
have to again, but if you take care of one of these problems for us, you will be.
Well, I'm not 300 clerics, but
Yeah, he's like 150.
Yeah, given
Minimum.
all that metal, I'd say you weigh at least that much.
you should have seen me before the rust.
Yeah, you don't look too bad right now. You did get buffed up a couple times.
Yeah.
Is Jim still away at the moment?
No, I've been here for like
Okay.
the last
Okay.
5 minutes. I've smoked
I was
5
afraid to
times.
move on.
Oh, sorry,
Because
I just never heard you.
yeah.
Sorry, man.
I heard him.
No.
My bad.
I hear everything.
Yeah, I was seeing the icon light up, but I couldn't tell.
So just because I kind of like went with it, can somebody give me a rundown of what's happening? What are we doing? We're
Pretty
fighting
much,
animals or
these
goblins?
guys checked up in with Rook. and he's mentioned how his crew's been working on just keeping the area that the townsfolk are staying in secure for now, which is the northwest part of the city in the like hotel area and such. And there have been a couple of attacks, but they speculate that the forces might be grouping up outside of town to try to lay a siege at some point.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should prevent that siege.
The question mark has turned into an exclamation point.
Is it grayed out? Have we accepted it yet?
It has not been accepted yet. No,
Damn it.
Who are we talking to for that again?
Either Drock or Marie, the guard captain, Orc, or the quote-unquote mayor Tabbycat, Tabatsy.
I mean, either one works.
And Rook has pointed you in the direction of a certain building that he says that they've been staying in.
All
Okay.
right, you guys want to go to that building? I'll
After
take
you.
that as a yes. All right, let's do it.
All right, so you guys head on over. The guards let you in, of course, no problem. They recognize who you are at this point.
I hope they recognize us.
Well, especially after your help in escorting everybody from Old Masara to here.
Excuse me.
And you find Drock is like passed out on one of the couches. His daughter is presumably you hear is busy dealing with the guard patrols up on the wall, and Marie is in an office with a partially open door, and you can just hear that she's just like working on some paperwork.
Hi, guys.
Drock is fucking snoring. And
Hi, guys.
You could probably see a doctor.
He's an orchard. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Marie says, as you guys enter her pseudo office for the time being. You see that there's just a scattering of papers as she's working, and the crypt treasurer is just in the corner sulking like, but I want the gold.
What about the Bloods treasurer?
The what?
I was making a Crips and Bloods joke.
Oh, sorry. But yeah.
Probably out of place here.
Yeah, no worries.
Anyways,
So what brings y'all back here? It's wonderful to see you as always, she says as she's like still working on paperwork, but trying to look to you as often as she can.
well, we heard about some kind of possible siege attempt.
Yes. Brunta's been trying to figure out info regarding that, considering the couple of little attacks. The second one was a little bit bigger than the first one, but they seem to be just testing our defenses. We've had to use up a handful of arrows. We almost lost someone when sending them out to retrieve. They were waiting for an ambush in the cornfields, but they seem to have been shoved off for the time being, those little bastards. Considering they haven't attacked in a little while after doing such minuscule attempts, when one of the guards spotted larger numbers on the horizon, we don't know how many there are, and we're concerned that they might try to lay siege to us at some point.
Have you considered a moat?
We have walls.
Why not both?
You do realize how long it would take to build a moat, let alone fill it, right?
I guess. You could just make a trench, though. You don't have to fill it.
Son, how long do you think it's going
Also-
to take to build a trench around this city?
I don't know. We have magic.
Let me know if you know someone who can move that much earth.
We were actually just looking for somebody. I figured I'd bring it up, see if you knew anyone.
You know all those with magic in our establishment, pretty much. It
True,
was
true.
pretty much just
Anyways.
Mama Yaba.
Well, anyways, we should probably, see to preventing this large attack, no?
That would be appreciated. It would give us less stress on having to just deal with the shadows that occasionally stalk around in here. Root's been doing a bang-up job keeping our perimeter secure, taking out any infestations nearby, but we're just waiting another day or two for Mr. Goldfrey's forces.
Well, what do you anticipate?
No, wait, sorry, I miscalculated the timing. You guys had a little bit of downtime. It's going to be about a half a week because it was 1 week to gather everybody, 1 week to send them through before the plane shifting planes are intraversable.
Oh, right. Forgot
So
about
they've
this.
got about a half a week more until the reinforcements show up.
Cool, cool.
My
What do you
bad
think
on
our
that.
odds are of getting our shit fucked up before that shipment of reinforcements comes?
Well, considering you lot took out a good number of them at damn it, I'm blanking on the name. The town where you guys, the village where you guys saved Brunta. When you went to go save Brunta, you took out a handful of those, and you dealt with a small adult dragon when you first took care of an issue for us. So, I mean, they're goblins and
mean that
kobolds.
worm
We haven't
thing?
seen anything beyond those. Sorry, what'd you say?
You mean that worm thing?
That was a young adult dragon. Like, it was a very young
Right.
adult. Like, it was
He was just finding himself.
it was the equivalency of a teenager.
We were the abrupt ending to his coming of age tale.
Now you're just making me feel bad about killing him.
Considering how many of my people he killed, you shouldn't there, son. We lost too many good people. But anyways, this is about the
Well,
loss
I like to
of-
try and talk things out, so I always humanize, but that's just a habit.
Good luck trying to do that with goblins and kobolds that are just fanatics at this point. The fact that they're working together means they still have somebody leading them.
That is valid. Anyways, is there anybody you can send to help us with this?
We're kind of stretched thin as it is, given we are a town living within a city, and we
If
have
that is a no, that's all right. I
the
just wanted to
internal
check.
and external worries now. So unfortunately, not really.
Okay,
Once,
you guys down to go deal with this?
Once the main crew shows up from Sorcha Scala, we'll definitely try to send some your way. If you're not back by then.
No. Before we take this quest, do you know any historians?
Not many of us were historically educated. That was Virgil kind of cut into some school fundings way back before we left. He was an elf, so he was kind of in the political scene before many of us were even conceived, or our parents even. So there wasn't
Shit.
much education by the time we came around. We mostly learned ourselves and from our own families before we left. Why do you
see.
ask?
During our little exploration, we came across a little plaque, and I will pull out the plaque and show it.
All right. I'm sorry. I don't understand what language that is.
Yeah, it's oh, where I've been looking
It
for
was
it.
giant.
Where
Actually, no. That was in.
I was gonna-
Gnomish. That was in
I was
Gnomish.
gonna
Or sorry,
gonna read it.
Dwarven.
Oh,
Fucking-
I mean dwarf.
God damn it, Dwarven! Ah. God damn my brain. It's been 4 fucking months at this point, I think, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Seeing my last session I sent the gif of me falling down a mountain on October 10th, so
Yeah.
a little over
Exactly.
3.
Pretty much.
Okay. Here, Mighty stands Forvis the Fallen. A grand lad of honor and gleaming heart of honor that radiates his compassion, providing that despite our little differences between our kinds, we dwarves can find allies in the large folk.
Well,
I don't.
that sounds mighty nice of whoever that was. But no, that's nothing familiar for us around here. Not to my knowledge, at least. And we don't really have many books.
Mm. Oh well. I'm sure the answers will find me in some way.
Good luck figuring out who that fellow was. Sounds like a right bang-up gentleman. Yeah.
Banged up is one word for it.
She pauses one of her signatures, raises an eyebrow like a, huh, okay, and then gets back to back to the signature. So yeah, anything I can try to help you with amidst my other assignments?
Well, since we're going to attempt to solve this problem for you,
Or at least investigate it,
at least investigate it.
based off of how you guys are sounding.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at my.
So you know that basically it's they were seen mostly from the southwestern side, but they had at one point like gone around the entire perimeter and seemed to have been testing the walls to try to find a way in, mainly trying at the gates but having no luck. They have not lost the townsfolk have not lost a single person yet, thankfully.
Yeah. Well, I was just gonna mention, like, maybe we can get some sort of half compensation for purchasing, like, healing potions or something.
Mama Yaba's doing what she can with what she's got. She's stretched thin as it is. Just getting our boys back up to snuff after a couple of the shadow runs earlier before the goblins and kobolds started attacking. I'm sure once things are settled down, you'll be all set in that regard. With how much you've done for us, as well as you have information that Gilbert Goldfree is sending you something special.
Yes.
And he's also said any further work you do, he will work to pay you for if the townsfolk are unable to themselves, which they're stretched pretty thin at this point, considering the plans for the mansion being melted down and turned into their currency, as well as there's a lump
Is the
sum
mansion
coming.
still up?
Yes, they have not. Like part of the clarets is like there's going to be some forge ones, and they're going to be working on taking care of that.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, we know the direction. Is there anything you guys want to do?
Well, I know I put those posters up, but this seems a bit more urgent. I forget what
Well,
date
you
I
can
sent
always
this
change
for,
the
though.
date, can't you?
It has been a couple of days since the previous attack, and they have not seen any signs of any scouts. You could potentially take a day to relax, take a break. If
Considering
you
it's
wanted
already the afternoon, maybe we should. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, we did just get back.
Yeah, why not?
Fuck it, I'm doing the show.
to.
We'll do it
yeah.
live.
The people have been hopeful, but considering there was no date put on it, yeah, they've been a little somber.
Oopsies.
So I think a show will liven everyone's spirits again. That would be
Are
wonderful.
you still a hobo at this point?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I forgot to factor that in.
I'll
A
just
show, so
let
you're
me
the one that
reword
put them
that.
up. I thought it was that Hoople fella.
I am his assistant.
Oh,
He doesn't pay
so
me very well
where
though.
is he, anyways? Did you
He's
guys wait? Did you reveal it to them in the meeting when you met them
No.
back in Old Masar? I don't think you did.
No.
I
No, I
think
did
you were
not.
Hoople in that for
I
that
was.
He changed when he got kidnapped.
meeting.
Yep.
Right. Well, the kidnapping
Anyways,
was before meeting Marie and such.
see, well, I have like, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I am an assistant of his. He doesn't pay me very good, since I'm homeless. But I kind of just like to be a drifter. He buys he's my meal ticket.
So where's he if he's not with the rest of you guys?
He's out on errands.
I thought that you were his assistant, so wouldn't you be the one out on errands?
He likes to
I put
take
up
a
the
personal
posters.
touch with some things.
Okay.
Exactly, not that kind of assistant.
What a confusing fella.
I know, right? He's a
You get
very
used
odd
to it.
dude. Very quirky.
As Oren stares
Anyways,
at the
he's
camera.
gonna be playing tonight.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Just
Uh,
All right,
Oh,
well, I'll
well.
go track him down.
I'll let the people know then. Thank you.
Yeah, sure
Um,
thing.
We don't really have much of a place. I'm thinking just, well, if we light it up enough, perhaps the center marketplace. That one had a bit of a stage in the area. If we can just get that lit up enough, I'll go ask Rook if they can work on scouting out that area for y'all, and maybe you guys can help make sure it's safe, and we can head down there to have a bit of a party, open up one of the kegs, take people's minds off of the stress for a little bit.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay. So, let's see. It's 3:30 now. I'll say that we can do a bit of a time jump. Unless you guys want to do anything aside from what I go over.
I
Where
was just gonna go disappear
gonna-
somewhere and turn back into Hoople.
so
I was
you
gonna
could
go
probably
to
do that on
Baba
the way.
Yaga.
Okay.
I was gonna go to Baba Yaga.
Okay. So do you guys want to do that before informing Rook of the plans, or do you want to inform
can
him
split up.
first and take care of that? Yeah, split the 3-person party. Okay.
It's in the town.
I know. But it's a town with hostiles.
Now, before we split, I do have
Uh-huh.
a question. Should we help out with clearing the town center?
That was briefly mentioned, is like talk to Rook about making sure that the center is clear. And maybe give him some assistance just to make it be done quickly. You
Oh,
guys can set it
okay.
up.
Okay, I thought you were saying have
Yeah.
him take care of it all. Okay. No. All right.
Well, she
Yeah,
said
I'll go
inquire
visit.
with him, and then it would be great if you could offer services, because she hasn't seen him, but you guys did, and you guys saw that they were a little injured from their recent extermination.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
So, do you guys want to go talk to Rook first, or do you want to get other stuff done first?
We can talk to Rook
All right.
if that's what people want to do.
Okay.
All right, so getting his squad cut up, they agreed to it because it's not much into the area that they haven't cleared recently. Like, it's at the fringe of what they've already cleared anyways.
Oh, cool.
So, especially if they can get you guys' help, just essentially SWAT team breach and clear the buildings, make sure that nothing has wandered back into any of them, that would be great
Sure me.
when you guys are ready to do so. But if you got other stuff to take care of, do it first while they're taking their own break, aka they're resting to heal up.
Makes sense.
So, Rusty, you mentioned wanting to find Mama Yaba.
Yes.
All right. Considering you don't know where her shop is at the moment, do you ask anybody or just look around?
I think while we're talking to Rook, I'd ask him.
Oh, that old lady. Let's see, whereabout was she? She wanted to be towards the edge. I think she was over in that building there, and he points to one that is like along the path back to the center of town. And you don't see any signs on it yet, but there is candlelight coming from one of the windows.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just let us know when you're ready to join us on helping double check the center of town.
Side quest activated.
Pretty much. But yeah, so you go to Mama Yaba's, you enter, and you go to enter, but there's a chain on the door that essentially, like, like when you go to partially open the door, but there's one of those chains that just stops it. It's one of those chain locks.
Mm-hmm. Can I just run myself into the door, thinking it's unlocked?
I mean,
No,
you'd have
like-
to stop to
Oh,
turn
yeah.
the handle to open the door. You go to
Wait, you
open
never
the door.
done that? Where like you expect the door to be open,
Okay,
you
Yeah,
turn the
okay.
handle,
You
and
never
then
done that where you've
Ian,
gone up to
I'm
a locked
thinking that
door
you're
and tried
talking
to-
about like, okay, it's not opening. Football.
Oh
charge.
no.
Okay, so you go to open a donk. You essentially you knock with your forehead.
Yep.
Mama Yaba's busy. I'm working on the potions for the gods. What do you need?
Information.
Information. All right, just keep this going like that. Okay, and then you just hear hobble 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 hobble. As like just a bunch of other chains are being undone that you couldn't see from the shadows. And then the door. Whoop. What information you looking for? Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
I will hold out the plaque.
She takes she like rustles through her bushy hair, pulls out some like big monocle, like it's a pair of spectacles, but they're big like monocles, and like it is like what's her name? The old lady in Chowder.
Truffles.
Truffles, yes. She's like Truffles level glasses. As she like puts that up, and you just like you see like her eyes are even a little bit wrinkly just from like how old this woman is. And she just like they bring into focus, and you're a little like ugh for a second. Even with this, I can't tell what this says.
Well,
What's all these scribblings?
It says here mightily stands Forvist, the fallen, a grand lad in honor, with a gleaming heart of honor.
You essentially you read her the plaque.
Yeah.
We can just say that.
I was wondering if you know of any Forvist and
I haven't heard of him. Sounds like a
dwarves
decent lad.
having a relationship with large folk.
Dwarves with the large folk? Ha! I haven't even seen dwarves in a few 100 years.
100 years.
I think I almost made a dwarf character.
Okay, well, we found this at the top of the mountain.
What mountain?
Fuck, what was that mountain called? Where's
It didn't
notes?
have a name. You never had received a name for that mountain. It was just
Did
a
we not?
lone mountain that was just out towards the
No, it
northeast.
was
It was just
it was over
some
there.
cursed mountain by the northeast.
Yeah, I guess I would say, yeah.
I might have heard rumors of that thing at one point, but I never went out that way myself. I was mostly from the south.
Mm.
Clearly.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
I can't keep my accent straight anyways.
Well, I was hoping you'd know something. You'd be my last resort in this town.
Sorry, I got nothing for you on that front.
Well, we are tasked with going and taking care of some of the attacks coming from what'd she say, like the northwest, right?
Southwest.
Southwest. Southwest. Do you think we could have a spare
You're
healing
looking
potion?
for the healing potions just like all the cards.
Yeah. Well,
You
hopefully
got
there
any
won't be any
ingredients
more.
on you? I'm running low on my supply.
Do I have any ingredients on me?
Those would have been from some survival checks, and for the most part, that has been being done by Kratom.
I got a healer's kit. So no.
Nope. Did any of you ever buy such things before? From her?
I have 2 batches.
Hey, if you give that back to me, I'll give you 4.
Okay.
4 healing potions?
Yeah,
There you go.
she can stretch it and make it work. She's going to they're all going to be complete standard ones. So she'll give you a ready batch. As she accepts the ingredients and hobbles back over, you see that the pot has been stirring itself this entire time. And she gets back up, and she just, and you just see like one wrinkle disappear on her face. Yep, this one's about ready.
Well, what is that you're making there?
Jesus Christ.
It's just the way I do my healing potions. So she puts that stuff aside and she scoops out 4 potions and hands them off to you guys. They are standard 2d4 plus 2 healing potions.
Uh,
Now don't tell the
Standard.
gods. They've been strapping just trying to get enough as it is. But with these ingredients I can stretch it out and make enough to at least take care of them. You guys need the slightly stronger stuff, but this is what I got for now.
I will hold on to the spare healing potion.
Now,
Uh,
because Orin gave up his ingredients, I would recommend he keeps at least 2. That way he has the ingredients from or he gets the trade bad from them.
all right.
Or at least he could either have all 4 and hold on to them because it was his resources that he traded. That's his determination of how they're distributed.
That's fair enough.
I was gonna say, yeah, I don't mind giving everybody 1, but it's like technically I gave her my 2 batches.
Yep.
So I'll give you guys each 1 healing potion, but I'm keeping 2 for myself.
Hey, I'll take what I can get.
Also, when she hands you the potions, Orin, there's a tiny note on one of them for you. I will
Oh
miss
boy,
it. Yep.
I love notes.
What are we in high school now? Passing secret notes?
Clackety clack clack.
Do rations ever go bad?
For simplicity's sake, we'll say no
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
because
He's
they're
trying to kill
designed.
us.
They're either like they're dried and like they're jerkied and such, so that they last a long time.
Yeah, he jerked the shit out of him. I'm sorry.
Tell me when you're done typing, Bobby.
All right, there we go.
Bobby.
Yes.
So in my character sheet, it says healer's kit.
Yep.
I have 40 of those items.
Those are like bandages and like splints and such. Those are essentially just to try to recover. Those are essentially like what you would roll with in order to save someone that is like in the process of dying to stabilize them.
So I have 40 uses.
Because you bought 2 of them, yes. Each one has
Oh.
20 uses.
Oh.
Or each one had 10 uses and you bought 4 of them. I don't know.
Okay. I just wanted to make
know
sure
you
that
stocked
that
up
was.
on that. Basically,
I just wanted to make sure. That was
basically
correct.
by having that, it lets you make a check with the tool instead of just a standard medicine check to try to stabilize a dying creature.
Gotcha.
I think there's a perk that you, or like a feat or something that you can take that also lets them heal by 1 point, so they can like get back up and stuff. But I don't believe you have that.
Nope.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So, for simplicity's sake, I'm assuming that you guys would go back to Rook and work on clearing out the area.
Yeah,
Yes.
All right. You have plenty of SWAT team moments. You follow them on their first run, at least, as they just do a perfect breach and clear with BT Sneaky, essentially like darting in first and able to just get to the far side of the room before everybody else is even inside the building. And all the buildings that are in the vicinity for the safety perimeter happen to end up being cleared still. So
Nice.
it takes a couple hours just to make sure and actually check every single individual building, every single room, and to shine light to make sure that there's no creatures hiding in the shadows. But you guys determine that it is safe.
They seem
Sweet.
like they have a very tedious task.
Yeah. They are going to, like, they are getting a lot of practice for becoming a SWAT team at this point.
Good for them. They're
Yeah.
making a difference.
Oh, yeah, they are. Especially after the years of them doing guerrilla tactics just to stay alive.
Yeah, this
They're
should be
going
child's
places.
play.
Yep, it really is. Occasionally they get swarmed, but they're all still alive.
Impressive.
Neat.
The evening comes. Resources are spent to make sure that the path from the area where everyone is residing to the center platform at the town center of the old marketplace is all lit up. And yeah, so the show will go on.
Cool.
Roll a performance check.
Oh, we gotta get to that part. So, what's your plan for the show, and what about the rest of the party?
Pyrotechnics.
I don't think I have any of those
That is a spell.
anymore. I had
Oh,
it,
is it?
but I switched it out.
Yep.
Oh.
I have prestidigitation. Can I do anything fancy with that? Or actually, I
Those
also
are
have
very
hypnotic
small
pattern,
effects.
Don't I have? I do.
Hypnotic pattern might not be the best thing to use.
That'll capture their attention.
I have pyrotechnics.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Oren,
Yeah.
remember how we talked about that the electric guitar of sorts?
Vaguely.
How long would something like that take you to make?
I have no idea where to even begin on such a thing.
Well then, in the meantime, could I help your could I have your help with giving my show some pizzazz?
Some pizzazz? Can you be a little like what do you got in mind?
Fire, big fire.
Big fire. Well, that's. I mean, again, kind of need a little
You
more
want to light up the
specifically.
night to light these people's spirits.
I mean, sure, I could. I could light a fire, but I'm pretty sure I'd get arrested.
Well, not if it's on the stage. Plus, there's a
Wait,
bunch
you
of
want me to
lurking
light the stage
shadows.
on fire?
No. Just
This
in
is
a
a very
couple spots
strange
on
show
either
you got
side.
going on here. Now, if you wanted me to say like shoot something into the air and like give it a little colorful explosion, like some fireworks or something, some pyrotechnics, if you will, I could probably whip something up.
That could work. I like your idea better.
Hold on, I might
I
even
think
be
that would
able
look
to. Hold on, I gotta look
fantastic.
something up real quick.
Well,
Where
while
is it?
Orin is checking over his deer and what he's got to work with, um, any plans for Rusty?
Uh,
Stand around and look pretty.
that's pretty much what I was kind of thinking.
Rusty, just see if you spot anybody suspicious looking in the crowd, for lack of a better term.
Should I be on stage or in the back?
Probably in the back. We can make you the bouncer.
I'm fine with this, whatever this bouncer is.
The bouncer does not physically bounce. He rather makes sure everyone going into the show looks safe and, not underage if they're going to be drinking.
Ah, that makes a lot more sense. I can be this bodyguard.
Fantastic. We'll post you at the main entrance to the area. And just keep an eye on the crowd. If you see anybody that looks like a shadowy thief type, like the guy that jumped us last time, just let's establish a signal for that. Any thoughts on the signal?
I stab him.
Do not do
Yeah.
that.
Well, I have a lantern that I could hold up.
Yeah, that could work. If you see somebody look suspicious, hold up the lantern, and
What if I land
we'll
in
keep
two
an
of our
eye
food?
on them. Fantastic.
The sea's 4 days away from here.
Oh my god. And we also want to make sure that we know who it is you're talking about too. So I'll try and keep an eye on the crowd as well while I'm playing. You just try and point them out to me to the best of your ability. And Orin, if said character seems to get spooked, I don't know, make a smoke screen or something.
Maybe I'm not sure if I can do that.
Pyrotechnics does that.
It does. Oh.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know what pyrotechnics does. I just have an army of spells.
Beautiful. Or rather, not if he gets spooked, because then we won't be able to find him. If he comes for us on the stage, that's what I'll have you do. Actually, in fact, for the end of the show, I'll have you do that anyways, and just cover the stage.
Okay.
It'll be flashy, you know? Once the music's
Alrighty.
done, poof. And then I'll turn back into Jenkins.
The hobo.
Yeah.
And then warding wind to just clear the smoke and be like, all right, that's the show, everybody.
Thanks for coming. Exactly. Yeah, I love it.
Oh my god.
All right, cool. So yeah, that's the plan. Definitely didn't just make it up as I went along.
Yep.
Sounds like a very well thought out plan that probably took months of planning.
Oh, it did. 3.5 to be precise.
Fucking meta humor. Anyways.
Cool. So,
So, how big of a set are you doing?
Ginormous.
I don't know. What are the town's curfew laws?
Well, they don't want people out too late after dark because, shadow monsters in the city.
All right, I'll just do my greatest hits then.
What does that consist of? Hot cross buns, Baba Black Sheep.
And
Uh,
I'm seeing if I
sure.
have anything for this. I do not have anything prepped. And yeah, Jade, you can't see the jukebox tab, right?
Nope.
Okay, never mind.
Oh wait, yeah. I mean, like the little music note.
Yeah.
Jukebox now playing. Nothing currently.
And you can't see a list of stuff or anything?
Nope.
Okay, I assumed as much. That's fine. I'll just resort back to that one. I'll have to find something for you at some point. or you can send me stuff later. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. So it gets to be about 5 in the afternoon. It's sunset is just starting, so you've got an hour or so to work with. People start assembling and they seem not sad, but they're just like they're tired and like they're clearly still stressed, but they're all trying to still put on like a good show of face and be like, yeah, we got reinforcements coming, we're fine, even though there's shadow monsters that could be right next door. Ugh. But
Whoa!
they start
Orin, you ready for those fireworks?
they start filing in. So because of the bouncer position, Rusty, go ahead and roll either perception or insight.
Hang on. Where's the? I had a thing on here. Is this it? You said insight.
Perception or insight of your choice.
Okay, that's investigation. All right. Perception is that one, and insight is that. So
Perception will be your
forget
better
what that-
stat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That is a
22.
23. You are in
Damn, dude.
full-on sentry mode.
All right.
You are like scanning every face as they're coming through, and it all seems to be just tired townspeople. There doesn't appear to be any shady individuals. Most people are even coming in pairs or families, or like small groups. Even there's not many loners, and those that are just seem like regular townsfolk.
Nice.
So,
Good.
all right, the show begins. So,
All right. Also, my performance is at 7, but I
Mhm.
feel like the Divergent persona wasn't added to it, or did we add it? Because I know it's only when I'm in the Hoople form, which I'm in. Is it like a +1 or
give
2
me
or
a
something?
moment. It essentially turns into expertise.
I see. Okay, I already have a check on it, but I'm not
Um,
100%.
that's 7 and persuasion is 10. Is that? So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go into your settings real quick.
Okie doke.
Jack of all trades. Performance. I am turning temporarily into expertise. It should now be a +10, I believe.
Yep.
All right. So
Sweet.
as you go into Hoople mode, you get on the stage.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for coming. We got a great show for you tonight. Some fun surprises. Hoping to lift everybody's spirits a little bit. Things are on the up and up. And sit back and relax.
Woo!
Very good, very good.
I will slow clap in the back very loudly.
Woo!
Alright, Oren, when I'm ready for the fireworks, I'll give you a nod.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna do a performance check.
Yep.
Nods immediately.
Hey!
26. Your first song starts going off really well.
Fantastic.
I don't have anything else for this, so
Yeah,
just
I'll just do like
this.
3 songs.
So go ahead and roll a performance check for the other two.
Ooh.
A nat
A
20
natural
on the
20.
second one. Okay. The first one, like, everyone's, like, heads that were, like, just, like, standard, like, yeah, alright. And they were starting to look at you. You go into something way more energetic with your second one, and you get the crowd to actually, like, get moving, get dancing, and start making some noise. Like, they're relaxing. They're letting their stresses fall to the wayside for now and enjoying the moment.
Do I
Alright,
notice
sweet.
any unexpected company?
Roll another perception check.
You're very distracting.
15. People are moving around a lot more. It's harder to focus on any individual. but everything seems
Oh,
fine
boy.
for now.
Cool. Alright. Last song. I'm gonna give, about halfway through the song, I'm gonna nod to Orin.
All right.
And
Once I
another
see
26.
Alright.
And you taper down the evening with the relaxing ballad, and everyone's
really relaxing?
smiling.
Considering
Relaxing
what's
with
happening.
fireworks?
Yeah,
Well,
it's
I
like,
guess fireworks can be relaxing depending on
Well,
the...
like you taper down and then you bring it back up for one burst of excitement. then. Unless you want to describe anything, I'm just trying to come up with something. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's good.
So, anyways, about halfway through his song, I kind of like come
He
out on
ramps
stage
up the melody.
a little bit behind him, and I plant down a little box on the ground, kind of like walk away and kind of like hit a button. And you just hear this
Cool guys
start shooting
don't
up
look
like a
at
stream of like little
Yep.
kind of like missiles into the air, and they, rockets and start
Okay.
blowing up different colors and shit.
During the song, Hoople, do you say anything to the crowd when some people start noticing Orin appearing on stage?
Do I say anything to them?
Yeah, as he's setting it up.
Let me think.
It's gonna get it's gonna get wild tonight.
Yeah, I like it.
This is gonna
Yeah,
be a
let's go with that.
Okay, so
Not a blast.
Orin gets a couple like looks, but then you reassure them with that, and the pyrotechnics get triggered. So, Hoople, roll a persuasion check real quick.
Persuasion check?
Yep.
Wow.
Thank God for plus 10 persuasion.
Yeah.
A couple,
Wow.
like one or two people scream out in surprise when the bang happens and the fireworks start going off, but with you still being on the stage and fine and seemingly like, oh hey, yeah, this is all part of the plan, after the brief wave of panic, they relax again.
Nice.
Can I do one more check?
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna do a check while we're up here. Oh, no, maybe I don't have to.
Well, make one anyways. Just, you never know if you get a nat 20.
Nope.
So,
I got the reverse
exact
of his.
reverse.
Yeah.
Why the hell not?
alrighty. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially like while you're setting it up, you're looking into the crowd.
I mean, it's our trap.
It's a night. You're making sure that this thing goes off pretty well. You don't see anything in your peripheral or in.
Yeah, I'm glancing, but I'd rather the pyrotechnics not blow anything up.
Sounds good.
Don't steer anyone in the face.
Hoople, you're focused on keeping your melody going, and things are seeming pretty nice. And then Rusty, you notice
The actual fucking lookout.
nothing out of the ordinary. You're all good. It's a nice, happy night
Oh.
for everybody.
God damn it.
Hooray.
God damn it. Papa.
I gotta keep you on your toes.
Very
No.
nice.
No, you don't.
It's my job as a DM.
Alright, well, thanks for coming out, everybody. Hope you had a fun time. Tip your waitress. We'll hopefully be doing another show real soon.
And poof. I
Oh, yeah.
assume
Or
I assume the smoke goes off.
Oh, yeah. Smoke machine.
And in his place, a hobo.
And do another persuasion check real quick, just because people are on edge.
Ooh.
13, you passed.
That-
There's a bit more of
persuade
a,
them to have a decent
oh wait,
time.
no, he did this earlier.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Oh, for the
Oh
smoke.
Oh my god. That's awful.
What?
Dude, I got a 3 technically.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah. You appear to be good, and you shift back into
What's his face there? Jenkins.
Speaking of which, I just put your turn your expertise off. There we go. And all right.
Jenkins is essentially the crowd janitor. I had to start like sweeping up.
Just like cleaning off the stage from the residue from the firework launching.
Exactly.
And yeah, with like people are bustling and generally a lot more happier, and like you can actually hear the crowd as a crowd as they start heading back to their living situations. Lift spirits
Nice.
definitely far lifted.
Woohoo! We did it, boys.
Woo!
We
Hooray!
brought happiness to this town of stiffs. It's just like Footloose.
No, you brought happiness. You guys brought happiness. I just stared at them awkwardly.
True.
You did your job.
But
Yep.
you did great work.
As far as I'm aware of, yes.
You feel pretty
I'm sure it's
confident in
fine.
your ability for that one.
I trust you.
All right, 4 o'clock. So yeah, you guys get to retire to the house that Drock and Marie and the other higher ups of the townsfolk are staying in. And you guys all
Cool,
get to
cool.
relax and enjoy a calm night, not camping out and actually in a makeshift bed.
Actual cotton.
I'm still putting a dome around me.
you whoop in your room, which bleeds through into the other room. We'll say for just for continuity purposes, it probably doesn't actually, but just for this, there's some
love
holes in the wall, so it whoops through, and you end up catching Rusty's bed too.
Beautiful.
Does my head look in the bubble?
Orin and Rusty are
Everything
allowed to
except
come
your
in if
head
they
is in the
want.
bubble.
I let you guys know before we go to sleep that I'm leaving the bubble open to them if they want a spoon in a joking sense, or
I
if
am
there's
not
an
a spoon.
emergency. Well, if you want to pretend you're a spoon in my bed, then have at it. And if there's anything wrong, come wake me, or take shelter.
Okay then.
No, we're trying to set people at ease here, but you never know.
I mean, you're the one that's being hunted.
Yeah, I know, but they could use you to get to me.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
you care that much? Anyways, so yeah. The night passes. Rusty, with your passive perception, you hear a brief scuffle, but you recognize it as the voices of Rook and his gang, as apparently they and some guards take care of any wandering shadows that were getting close to the resident-filled area. And
Nice.
aside from that, everything passes just fine. You guys wake up the next day.
Woohoo! We're alive.
Hooray.
Wow, the bed was actually nice.
You look and it's like a bed made of metal.
It's missing the mattress. It's just the springboard.
The coziest box spring of all time.
As a joke, we can say that Mott's just like, I deserve some extra pump and yeah, drags it over. Oh yeah, that way.
Oh.
I just needed a separate mattress for Jenkins. Don't worry,
Two
Mott's
mattresses.
Poople's gonna get the good bed, and then you just stack them both together for an extra soft bed.
I love it.
That's brilliant.
It makes perfect sense.
So, Jenkins, you wake up on your super soft bed of 2 beds, or in you're all set and good, and yeah, you guys have today to determine how you want to go about doing things.
Well, I'll let you guys choose since I just orchestrated all of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have any pressing ideas at the moment.
I mean, the only thing I can think of is to go after the little scragamuffins and teach them a thing or two about working together.
Excuse me.
I
Yeah.
agree. Fuck them muffins. I also really have to take a piss. If you guys
can
don't
take
mind
a
if I
break.
step away for a minute.
Yeah, no. Let's just all of us take a break because it has been a couple hours.
Okay.
Weaklings.
Yeah, I can just hit pause.
I chugged a bunch of coffee before. Like grab.
Shopping for blue eyes.
Resuming
Yes.
recording.
Yeah.
All right. So the next day begins after the town feels much more relieved and happier and a bit less stressed despite their situations. And you guys have your potential goal of taking care of the building forces somewhere to the southwest. And it is at your leisure to get to work. And if you needed to take care of anything else while you're in the city for whatever reason, now's the time to do it.
Can I meme something?
I mean, you basically already have just by saying that.
Can I visit the blacksmith and get a rebuff?
Where's the blacksmith?
There you go. Bobby, we still need you as a DM. Don't do it.
Anyways.
I sense a disturbance in the force.
So you guys head out, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head out and you head roughly to the southwest. Since you don't know exactly how far you're going, but you just know to be keeping an eye out for goblins or kobolds or whatever may have you, I want each of you that is caring to look to make either perception or survival checks.
Carrying what?
What?
Oh,
Wait,
carrying to
who-
look.
Caring to look, yes,
Oh.
sorry.
If you want to, is what he means. If you feel like it.
I didn't
Well,
see shit.
Literally either of these
I
are
saw everything.
Whoa!
the...
I didn't realize you had such high perception.
Ha!
Oh,
Boom!
oh shit!
All right.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Ironically,
say,
it's still less than
3.
me.
All right.
Yeah, damn.
So that actually works out perfectly for finding this. So
Figured that'd be
Mott,
different
you're
for
just
survival,
reveling in the attention from last night. You're just like and you're like just like working on a new song in your head, like occasionally looking around, like, yeah, that looks pretty all right. That's
Shiny
fine
teeth,
over there.
Shiny teeth.
Oh my god.
At Rusty,
Just like this
you
time
end up
says.
finding a bunch of tracks. Or sorry, Oren sees a bunch of trats, points them out to the rest of you guys, and Rusty, as you guys follow the trats, you end up noticing that at one point, just before some of them disappear, there seems to be a hidden like trap door that's barely covered by a bunch of shrubbery and assorted things, and you're like at the edge of a forest.
Oh boy.
And this trapdoor is like, it's large, like it's about 10 feet long and about 5 to 6 feet wide.
All right, so right now I am Steve, and you guys are the audience to Blue's Clues. What are you seeing?
Where's Blue?
Sorry, where's the clue?
Dave
can't
isn't
see
here. He's
shit.
not a wolf right now. Anyways,
So
Abu?
how big was the door again? It was 6 by
10
10.
feet, 10 feet long, 6 feet wide.
Okay.
And given you guys' insane perception checks for you two and the survival check for tracking to find it in the first place, you can see that it's a latch and it's clearly an entrance to something. It is not like a
Can I?
fall trap door. It is you open it up like a storm cellar.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can I investigate for traps? But I guess I should probably do that anyway, huh?
Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
Alrighty. Insight. Investigation.
I did not say with or
16.
without advantage. It
I
is 15
have
is the first roll.
this.
Oh, right. Yep, sorry. My bad. So, thank you for the reminder. And that's why we did that in the character sheets.
Yes.
And yeah, you find that you find the latch on your side of it, facing to the east, and it is going to be descending down to the west. And there are no traps.
Nice. Vision. Where do you see like dark vision and stuff?
If you have any, it would be 30 or 60 feet.
No, I mean like where would I find it on the sheet? Sorry.
I'm looking because it depends on where you put it. You might
So-
not actually have dark vision, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was double checking.
I think I do.
Yeah, just definitely as a gnome you do. I know Mott does not. Rusty, I don't think has dark vision. We'd have to check the Warforged.
Yeah.
That would be under Rusty details. Not that one. Vision 2. Oh, I did not put that there. Well, I can work with that. Nope, wrong tab. Ah! No, that's kind of fucked up my recording.
Oh no.
F11. There we go. Yeah, anyways. While I'm looking this up, what are you guys doing? You just open it up, I assume?
Yeah, and then I'll probably get out a torch. Shall we head in or no?
Sure.
All right.
Possibly go wrong.
Let me move you guys over onto the map.
You made a map.
Oh my goodness.
And
Work
then
ethic.
I think if I shift click, it brings you guys over here. Or
Oh.
it's on the right
Yay.
side, about halfway up. Also, keep in mind the zoom percentage that you're at for reference of how big this thing actually is.
I just see darkness.
That's why I'm saying scroll to the right side. I'm trying to. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, he's got the map. He's got the map slightly blinded. For me, right click is to drag and move around the map, and left and right click is like
Well, I'm
highlighting.
trying to, as the DM, do a shift click type of thing to just move you all,
Oh,
move your
no,
perspectives
no,
to here, but I can't get it to work.
Oh, okay,
I don't know
sorry,
the
no,
exact control.
I
Well, I just told everyone. So.
Yep.
Y'all good.
Say it. Make sure you can all move your own tokens. That would
Yep.
be making sure you have the pointer selected at the top.
Yep.
All right, cool. So, all right. Welcome to the first dungeon crawl of the campaign, guys.
Gasp.
Yeehaw.
No, are we using
Whack
this kind of
druids.
format?
What do you mean this kind of format?
Using this?
Measuring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
How'd you do that?
It is set up to be on the map. That is the ruler tool on the left side. There's the toolbar, Jade. You have like the arrow one. There's the drawing one, the zoom one, and then the ruler one.
So if you want,
and make
if
sure
you
you
wanted
always
to go
do
around-
snap to center.
Okay.
yeah, if you wanted to go around corners,
I
right-
think it's yep.
Just
Okay.
right click.
Do math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
the game will do the math for you by doing this. Like
Yeah.
as you see how the yellow
Cool.
arrow's going.
Yeehaw.
And I will reveal things as you guys decide to move. So yeah,
Do you think I should go first, Jenkins?
Well, that's probably a good idea.
Since I do have.
I'm honestly not
Uh,
sure why I moved ahead. I just got curious.
ignore those pains.
After you. You big
Oh my God.
hulking robot guy, you. I mean, metal man, you. Not that word that I don't know the existence of.
I make sure you guys don't forget.
There's two paths. Which way should I go, right or left? Oh, neat.
You find something?
Fork in the road.
Oh?
Left is the true path of adventurers.
He's got a
Are we
point.
true adventurers, or do we have somewhere to be?
I mean, are we not adventuring through a dungeon?
He's right, you know.
You said right?
Left.
Left, left,
Left.
left.
Left
Okay,
would
so
be down.
Yes, okay.
So
I
you
assume
can.
you guys are following?
Nah, we figure we'd let you go, just,
This will matter for when initiative is ever rolled.
called a joke.
Alright, let's join our
So I
friend.
take it you're peeking around
He
the
doesn't
corner,
seem to be
Rusty?
dead yet.
Or are you waiting?
Yep.
So
Well, I'm gonna peek around.
Also,
How
do you have a light source, Rusty? Active.
I have a lantern.
Is it on or is it off?
One moment. Let me see if I.
'Cause-
No, I will use a torch.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to remove one of those, right?
It's just a
Not
question.
not yet. Yes.
Not
how
yet.
What's your
did,
question?
how did you measure the distance, like the movement distance?
That is
If
the
you
ruler
notice-
tab on the left.
It's on the top left of the screen.
It's
There's-
at,
There's the toolbar that's on the left side. There's like the arrow up top, and then there's like the paintbrush, an hourglass, and then a circle with a ruler coming out of it.
Oh, okay.
And then if you hover over that, you'll see snap to center, snap to corner, or no snapping. Leave it on snap to center.
Okay.
and if you right click, you can do a turn.
Yep. You right click to essentially you go to this position and then continue another way.
Pretty neato.
then
Because
if
you're
you
not
wanna
in
ping
combat, you
something-
guys can be moving as a unit, no problem. So, all right, let me start revealing areas.
Unit out.
So, do you have the light source on or no?
If I can't see anything, yes.
It is
If
dark
I-
after you dot around the initial corner.
Okay, so I will.
There are no sources of
Light
light in
it.
these corridors. You're lighting it? All right.
Yeah,
means
so I gotta
you-
remove the torch.
Which means you would be able to see 30, which is 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
Do I
All right.
remove a tinderbox too, or no?
No.
Could I use my prestidigitation to make my hat glow in the dark?
I don't think so because of the light cantrip. I can't remember if prestidigitation does that. It's usually more for effects. It's for
Balls.
brief effects. Some lingering effects are like the smells and such. I don't know if light is one of them. Let's look it up.
That is valid.
Or click on prestidigitation, see if it comes up.
Let's see. Information.
Well, if you click on prestidigitation in your spell list, it should pop it into the
I
chat.
can light a candle.
Yeah, you can use it to light the torch for Rusty instead of him using the tinderbox, but you cannot
There you
maintain
go.
a light.
All right. Well, I think I have one of my own torches, so I'll just check here. Maybe I don't.
Did you have an explorer's pack?
I have thieves tools, Traver, and yeah, just
Right,
thieves
you didn't
tools.
because of that other stuff. So nope, you do not have torches.
All right, I'll just stick close to Rusty then.
All right. So yeah, you see a corridor.
Jim, do you have a torch? Yeah, guys, it's fine.
But you're the one with dark vision, that's why I wasn't asking.
Yeah, but I have two nerds here that don't have dark vision.
Yep.
So maybe.
Whoa.
Lauren, you got a torch I can borrow? I'll be your
Nope.
best friend.
As he says that, I pull out a torch and my lighter tool, and I start trying to light it. And be like, no, what are you talking about?
And as he's trying to do that, I just
tor-
light it with prestidigitation.
I already had
That's
a
his
lighter.
equivalent of it.
Oh,
So he's got it all set up for you already.
thanks, friend.
If you wanted a torch, I could have let you borrow one.
That is quite alright. Didn't think to ask. I was just looking through my own stuff, but it's dark in here. Anywho, moving on.
Or, and I suggest you
So-
stick close to me.
Huh? What?
I suggest you stick close to me.
And why is that?
Well, your nice robot seemed to be very useful for.
Oh, and just for reference, I did give the torch to our
Mott.
resident hobo.
So
I don't have a lot of possessions.
the way I'm picturing it is like how in the picture you have the handing supply. Instead of that, it's spun around, so the supply's on your end and the torch is on the other end. That's how I'm
Nice.
envisioning it.
I love it.
Anyways, why? Anyways, so why should I be sticking here?
Just in case any unforeseen things happen.
I mean, last I checked, I'm the only one here that can actually see. So
Oh, can you?
yeah.
Speaking of
I did not
seeing,
know.
what you see
All right,
around that corner is a door. It is a standard wooden
Oh, that's
door.
a door.
Yep. It is a door, not a dead
Oh,
end.
let me. All right, I'll go and investigate the door.
All right.
I'm gonna check it for traps because I trust nothing.
Roll that check of investigation.
What would that? Okay, investigation. I was just gonna say, what is that?
Perception is looking from a distance. Investigation is checking up close.
Investigation.
22. It is not trapped. It is
Damn.
just a standard wooden door with a latch that is barely even holding the door shut.
So it's not even. So it's not locked.
Not locked. It doesn't even have a lock. It is literally just like one of those. You turn the door handle just a little bit, and it's basically ready to fall off its
It's
hinges.
Okay.
it's
All right.
like someone didn't bother to close the door all the way.
All right. Yeah. So then I'll just kind of slowly open the door.
All right. You open
With
the
that,
door.
a ballista shoots through.
Nope.
You joke.
But
I've had
as
that
you
before.
enter, you see a big room with a couple of dead bodies in it. One human, a kobold, and a goblin, all dead.
I
I'm
thought that was
pretty
a
sure
rat.
that's Squidward.
Oh god, that man's not wearing pants.
Look, I was working with the arc pets that I got. All right. But yeah, so
Does that kobold have a gun?
I suspect
Cool.
Coldplay,
it's a
probably
crossbow.
sexual misconduct. I suspect foul play here. Definitely some sexual misconduct happened.
Enough of that.
Or he was going to the bathroom on the floor.
There's a bit of battle wounds on each of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I can do like an investigation or something like that. See if I
Yeah,
can.
I was gonna plan on doing that too.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and roll investigation or survival checks or medicine checks if you want to try to figure out how they died.
Wow. Mm.
Oh wow, that's.
Mm.
I guess
Okay,
it's up to me.
I guess it's too dark. You know.
Haha!
It's like my torch went out.
They did. And then Mott, you'd be able to at least figure out. It seems like this human really put up a fight in this room, but it seems like it was a bit of a staged one. There's a couple of blood splatters around, but they clearly also succumbed to their injuries. And then just were left here.
This guy tried his best, but whoever got him surely had his way with him.
And this is maybe only a couple days old.
So it reeks, basically.
Of course. Oh, of course. That's what the problem was. I didn't like the smell.
Hmm.
I'll use I'll take care of it. I use prestidigitation to make the bodies smell like flowers.
They smell like flowers and rot.
I can't take away smells.
Correct.
Damn it!
I mean, you could.
Is that better, guys?
It's
I don't
more
smell.
tolerable, but
Who wants
there's
to
still the
start
underlying.
I'm gonna like move away and just be like, who wants to search them?
I will,
Thank you. That's
because
nasty.
I don't have a nose.
You go to search them, and they pretty much only have like small, like shivs and daggers and such. Like not really any significant items or anything.
No gold, no.
No, there is no gold on any of these.
I wasn't. I was thinking like ID or like a key or something.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
All right. I guess I'll go to the door over here and just try to see if it's locked.
It appears to be unlocked when you jiggle the handle.
All right. I guess I will open the door
Okay.
from around the corner so that it does not shoot a ballista at me.
Smart.
Sorry, I have really bad memory. I have flashbacks to the first campaign I played.
Yep. No, that's hiding areas. I don't want to reveal areas. Ta-da. Another hallway.
Whoa!
Wow, so deadly.
Look what you found.
Look, guys, a hallway. Let's go.
All right. Should we say a few words for these corpses?
You should
Requiescat in
smell
parce.
that. Rip.
Perfect.
I remember
Good
doing
job,
this Battlefield.
Menelezio.
No, I want reveal. God damn it.
Another hallway.
Who would have known?
And
Or
another
like
door.
gnome.
Oh my god.
Just because I don't want to take all the rolls, do you want to investigate there, Jake?
I'm not really much of an investigator, but
Yeah,
I'll try.
I feel bad just for rolling.
I was gonna say, shouldn't I mean I can be doing this is the
Doesn't look like anything to me.
shouldn't the guy with the investigation be doing the investigation?
Anybody else want to try?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
You have investigation? Oh, you do.
I have a +4 to intelligence, so yeah.
Yeah, mine's a 0, so.
Yeah. I mean, I just have advantage on it,
Ah, there you go.
but
So
Well, the man got a
19.
19.
It's just like the other door so far.
Wait, hold on. I use a really deep voice
I do actually
and knock on it.
it's a history
Little pig, let me in.
do you actually knock on
Roll
it?
a perception check?
And I actually knock on it.
Wait,
Okay.
what? Wait,
Wait,
what?
so are you knocking on it or are you not knocking on it?
I'm
I knocked on it.
confused.
He's saying he is.
Okay.
Because he's performed the action, so I'm having him roll the perception check to hear the
I said it out
reaction.
loud and then you asked.
So
Actually,
yeah,
I wanted to make sure. All right.
you don't hear anything on the immediate side of the door, but you hear distant sounds over in this. What's the ping? Double click? No. How do I ping?
Hold.
Hold it down.
You hear rough sounds in that direction through the walls.
You guys hear something.
Oh.
Should I go in first then?
Maybe. I mean, either there's little pigs in there, or if they're really mad about being called little pigs. Either way, I think you should go first.
Go
Alright,
on in, man.
Can I roll a stealth check?
If you wish to be stealthy about opening this door, yes.
Yes, I would. 13.
As a 13, all right. So you crack open the door, I take it?
Mm-hmm.
Also,
And
as they're doing this, I
Mhm.
transform into this dead body.
Okay.
But like I look
I'm
like
not going
a
to change your
zombie.
token for now because that'll be a hassle.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I look
But
like a
as
spooky version of
you
it though.
look in, Rusty, you see a kobold patrolling. And he's heading down.
Man,
Okay,
it's a
I
good
will.
thing that kobold didn't hear anything.
Yep.
I will quickly whisper to the guys. What enemy? Kobold. Walking away.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna pretend to be that guy he killed and be like, "Ooh, why did you kill me?" And that'll spook him. Any objections?
I feel like even if I
I
did, you would do it anyways.
While
I
you're
will
having this
get my
discussion,
I will
the door on the other side of the room opens a little bit, and you see another one come through and close the door behind him as he's patrolling after his buddy.
no, there's
Hmm.
two. I will get ready a javelin.
All right, you guys get ready at the door. I'll create a diversion by doing
Which
this.
which guy are you, by the way?
Me?
Yeah. Which
I
one did you
look like this
transform
dead
into?
body,
That dead body.
the
Okay.
half-naked one. And
The
just
human.
to sell the illusion, I am half-naked now.
Yeah.
You don't change
Alright,
your
ready?
clothes when you change, I think.
I realized that I dropped my pants. All right, here I go.
So you're appearing as a human in the kobold and goblin
Excuse me,
den.
I'd like to make a
Now, are
constitution
you-
check.
Wait, what?
If you want to make one, go for
Okay,
it.
okay, I avoid puking.
Okay.
All right, here I go.
Okay.
Why did you do this to me?
So you just walk into the room doing that.
Yeah.
So before you even get that far,
I mean, I
hearing
would
that
assume-
noise, they turn, looking at you like, what the? And they are chattering out. I need to check something real quick. You understand this, Mott.
Dragonic.
Yep. Oh, wait, why is she still in there? What the? Okay, I'm just gonna. I'll deal with that later. No, I'll just deal with that right now. Edit permissions. Remove. That's weird. I missed that when I was going through and doing other shit. So,
Bless you.
Me.
Oh, are you typing?
Yeah, because only I can understand it.
I'm trying to do that with Discord with the languages channels. That way,
Okay.
I don't have permission. Somehow.
it says that you do.
You do not have permissions to view the message history of Dragonic. Unless you just haven't sent
I just
hit enter
posted
yet.
it.
Just now?
Yeah. Hang on, give me a
I
second.
can't see anything. That's
Give
weird.
me a second. Let me change your permissions. Oh yeah, you can't even view channel. What the? No, wait, no, that's everyone. You can view. Send messages. Read message history. Save changes. Is it there for you now?
Welcome to Dragonic. I don't see any message, but it welcomed me.
How about now? Because on my end, you're appearing offline in Discord. I don't know if that's affecting it.
I can see it now.
Oh, it's there now? All right.
I'll appear online though, just to be safe.
No worries. It's just as I reposted it. All right. So yeah, they say that, and
I will respond.
all right. In what way? In Draconic or in Common?
Draconic.
Okay. So you guys hear him speaking back in other languages.
I will stand there, ready. My action still, I guess.
I guess I'll take a stealth roll.
I'm still
Alright.
stealthing, right?
Yeah, you're stealthed. Orin,
Okay.
you're far enough back. You won't need to. Yeah.
Oh,
that'll be fine.
Sorry,
So we'll
I
count that.
kinda
We'll
got
count that.
ahead
No
of
problem. 13 for your stealth as well. But now I need everyone to roll initiative.
Uh,
How do I do this?
initiative.
You click on
where's-
initiative.
Oh, wow.
There it is.
Jeez.
Oof.
This is going well.
Okay. Let me just
Not terrible,
I
but
forgot to queue up music, but oh well. Instead of that, I need.
You okay there, Jim? You
Oh,
good?
fine.
You good way back there? With your 8?
No, it's too.
Yeah,
It's too good.
I'll just hang out until you guys deal with this. You know,
Okay.
not my problem.
Is there more to this map, or is it just?
What do you mean? Is there more to this map? Oh, right. The rest of the room. Sorry. Reveal. Dope. Yeah, because he's in there now. You just couldn't see that earlier. So yeah. That's that plus that. Okay, so they're gonna go first, and
What are these things in front of me?
those are a bunch
Table?
of bedrolls, like
Ah.
very tattered, very dirty, grimy bedrolls.
Just
This
on the
appears to be a
ground, like
barracks
flat.
room. Yep, this is just like a random barrack room.
Cool.
So the ranger is going to fire his bow at you. That is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
All right. So it just clinks off your armor, and then the one with a spear is on the revealed thing. He's gonna run up to you and stab you. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. You take 3 piercing damage.
Damn.
And you guys in the hallway can hear this commotion. Rusty, you can see it. So that means their turn is done. And next up is Rusty.
So if I do, can I do this, or do I have to do that?
No, you should go over the bedrolls. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah, you could just burst through the door and dash right up to that ranger.
Yep. That'll be here. And then
Wait, where'd you go?
rage.
You just disappeared on my screen. Oh, you're underneath the thingies.
Yeah. I mean, I
next-
can't.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I got this. Wait, that just made it disappear for you, right?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh well, we can have that
Yeah.
removed.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I will rage.
Okay. You use your bonus action to rage.
Yeah, and then 1-2 swish.
I just picture oh.
What the fuck? I saw the 19, and then I saw it slowly teeter.
Yep. So nat 1, I'm just gonna roll severity for that. Not bad severity. You're just gonna miss on this one. He uses the back end of his bow to deflect your blow away from the attack
All right. I should
as he's knocking his next
mention.
arrow.
I should mention I'm using my arm blade, not the magical sword.
Yep.
22. Does that fucking
That's
hit?
gonna hit. Roll the damage on that one.
Oh my god. 2 5s on a d6. So that's 12.
You straight up decapitate this fool. he fired one shot, got ran up on, deflected around, felt confident, and then his face is just in a question like, what? As it slops off.
So you said I had 2 rages, correct?
3 actually.
3. Okay.
Nice.
As the body flops to the ground. And the other kobold that that stabbed Mott just was like, "What the fuck was that?" All right, wait, whoa, oh shit! Granted, you can't understand what it's saying, but Mott can.
I can.
Wait, is the +2 in there for raging?
The damage, no, you have to add that yourself every time because
Okay.
there is no rage
So-
toggle for the game
What-
options.
what
So it
do
would
I
have
add
been 14
again?
damage.
Okay, so it's +2.
It's only to damage.
Yeah. All right, neat.
Do you have any movement left? Because I think you used both your
No.
attacks. Okay, so
Well,
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
your
I
turn.
do, but like, it's I have.
Do you
40,
want to
but
use your
I
movement? You got 10 feet to work with, if I recall.
Do I have 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 10 more feet. Oof.
And you intimidatingly get ready to flank this bitch.
Yes.
And then, okay, cool. Those are keeping track of your numbers.
Thank
Also,
you.
when you guys clicked in your character things, for reference, the green number is going to be your health, the red is how many hit dice you have, and the blue is going to be for when you have temp HP. Those numbers will show when you click on your icon.
Oh, neat.
So yeah, that means it is Orin's turn. Wait, no, sorry, Mott's turn.
Let's see. So this guy's all panicked now.
He's a little concerned, yes. Wait, why is
Hooray.
music not looping?
I don't hear music.
I had it on earlier.
Yeah, he said it's not looping for some reason, so.
Yeah.
That's why you hear nothing.
All right. Well, I'm going to use Scimitar and go for non-lethal damage.
All right. Yeah, smack
Does that
him.
hit?
A 13. Does not. It clatters off of his upper chest plate.
No. Well, I don't think I could do anything else.
Bonus action or movement.
Well, if I move, he's gonna hit me.
Only if you leave
I'm
his
engaged.
combat range.
True. Can I go behind him?
Yeah, but he can just spin to follow you.
Yeah, I know, but I might if somebody else was say to
Yep.
be walking in the room.
I mean, if you
What?
want to
No.
move around him, go for it. You just have to go
Bop.
down to the side and then back up, which would be 10 feet or
No.
15 actually.
Bop.
Yep.
Bop.
Yeah, basically. So
I
and
just
he-
creepily whisper in his ear. Now I'm over here.
Oh no, he
And draconic.
follows you around.
No.
You can spin yourself because you're perceiving the whole area around you at most times anyways. So yeah, that's your turn then. So then that would make it become Orin's turn.
Okay. So
I still say no. I'm over here.
10. Alright, go through the door. 15. Just not quite sure what's going on. I just see the couple. The couple.
With its back to you,
Yeah, so I'm just gonna fucking shoot a firebolt at it.
you have advantage.
Oh, cool. So
Hey.
Yep.
firebolt.
So 15 hit, that will hit.
I would like to point out that that was with a +7 on both of those, meaning
Mhm.
I rolled like shit.
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's a 7 and an
Also, if
8.
you want to be able to just do both rolls in one, on the top of your character sheet, there's the advantage, normal, and disadvantage.
Oh, yep. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I've been using.
That's what makes it appear with 2 and 1. But either way works. But yeah, so yeah, you hit him, so roll damage.
Okay. Hold on. I'm just looking at the damage for it.
Just click
You
on
could ju-
Firebolt
just
in the
click
chat,
on
and
the-
that'll roll it.
No, neat.
Oh, okay.
Oh! So with his bat turned, he got the one hit off. So he's like he's looking over at Rusty as he just killed a comrade. It's like, all right, I can at least take this one out and go for help. And he just becomes engulfed in the inferno from the damage and freaking melts.
Does it set the bed
It's
sheets
just
on
a
fire?
firebolt. It's not-
It did 1.5 times his health, so I'm flavoring it as he was not very anti-fire,
Okay.
despite appearing as a red kobold because of the
Interesting.
token. because of the token I was limited with.
Oh.
So let me
I'm
just.
going to feel for a pulse. He's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Why are you feeling for a pulse? He's literally ashes.
I know.
Or at least mostly ashes.
And you're out of combat for now.
Well, guys, I was gonna try and interrogate them. I could understand them, but that's fun too.
I
I
may
mean,
have went a bit overboard.
I just came into the room and saw you being attacked by a couple. So
Valid. No, I appreciate it. Just. Oh well. They probably didn't want to talk anyways. If I had to guess, they didn't seem like the reasonable type. They weren't even afraid of curses. As I pull my pants back up.
Did I just hear some noise?
What?
No. Not to my
Oh,
knowledge.
that must have.
Anyways, yeah. So
Oh yeah, so I told
you've
them that
cleared
I
this
put a
room.
curse on them for killing me, and they said, "What the fuck? I'll kill it again." And then they attacked.
sounds about right.
Should
Alright,
we
So you
put
guys
the
have.
bodies? No, never mind. They're fucking. They're gone.
mean,
this one's decapitated.
I mean,
I was gonna say like maybe we could.
They're not
like,
gone. One's just got its head separate from the rest, and there's a pool of blood down in this corner. And then this one is very charred, and his face is never gonna be the same way again.
You know what? Because of my intelligence, I will say this. Why don't we just act like they were sleeping?
I like it.
No one will ever know.
So I'm presuming you guys dragged the bodies and the other parts onto the mats.
Yes.
Does anyone have any glue for his head?
Where's my layering? Shame info and overlay.
All right, guys. So we have it looks like
Token
3
layer.
choices.
Okay, sorry.
No worries.
Looks like we have 3 choices, gentlemen.
There we go.
And there's
There we go.
3 of us.
Do you
Guess
want to
we'll
split us
guess,
up?
Guess we'll have to do it one at a time.
Thank you. Jesus.
Should we go down this way first?
Give me 1 second. I will reveal the door that is there. And yeah, doors on those ones.
Well, did we see which way that those guys came from?
Yeah, I saw one
Red one
walking in
came
over
from this
there.
door. I assume the green one did the same, but he was about to exit through this.
Wait, before you go through. What size are these things?
Oh, kobolds and such, they're considered small creatures. They're about 3.5, 4 feet tall.
So they're
Damn.
like the same height as me, basically.
Okay, so I can't change into those realistically.
I mean, you just be tall.
Okay, I'm gonna do that and hunch over.
Yeah, you'd be able to get down to about 5 feet or so, and then you could just be like shrinking your neck and try to push yourself down to 4 feet. But it's
I love
like
it.
4.5.
I'm gonna take one of their outfits.
Probably not the one that burnt up.
Right, the disembodied head one.
Also, the outfits are not going to fit you that well because you are still technically bigger. So, like,
True.
you would probably be like tearing through them in terms of the clothing. Armor-wise, it's not going to fit you properly.
All right, never mind then. I'll just change into one.
All right.
Just walk up to Orin. I have an idea.
That's what worries me.
All right.
I mean, this could go slightly better than the last one here.
It's all a matter of perspective, really.
That's true. Unless you guys wanted to try something different, because they definitely came out of there.
Hold on, can I try and listen in, like, behind the door, see if I hear anything behind it?
Perception
Yeah, good
check.
idea.
Okay. Hold on. Perception. Oh, there
Ooh,
we go.
nice.
You hear everything.
17. You don't hear anything in the hallway through that door. You just also notice the rough sounds of things from over this direction through the wall. Sounds like
Okay.
And with that higher roll, I'll say it sounds almost like a scuffle that's dying down.
Okay. So I'll bring that up then. Just be like, I don't really hear much behind this door, but that door on the other side of the room, though. I think I might have heard something shuffling in that general direction.
I
Very
see.
faintly, but I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't linger.
Probably not. You
Should
think we
we
should go check
linger?
it out?
Well, to be honest, I don't want to, if someone does stumble in here, cause an alarm.
I'm opening the door.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Oh no, he's gone into the darkness. He'll never be seen
I'm right behind him.
again.
Oh no, my ghost can't res me now.
Let's see, and I think you have 60 feet, so fuck it.
Yeah, 60 feet dark vision.
Especially as you guys go up the tunnel, you see a door at the far end, and the hallway branches to the left.
Alright, I'm gonna stop right at the corner here,
All right.
and I would like to make a
Mhm.
stealth check.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, there we go. It's pretty good.
You're feeling pretty stealthy.
Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if there was gonna be like anybody around here.
Yep.
Like, okay, so we can. It's like we can either take the door up there, or there's another hallway here that kind of like bends around.
Hmm.
So left to straight.
I'm gonna see if I hear anything. Perception.
Can I do the
I
same
don't
as
hear
well?
anything.
I'm gonna see if I hear anything. Presses your face to the earth. I hear dirt.
I guess I'll.
I hear
do one.
I
slightly
literally
better.
got a nat
Since,
one.
since everybody's doing it. Oh wow.
Rusty hears gravel,
I was-
and Orin hears the ominous wind.
And Mod is now legally deaf.
I say left.
Okay.
I'll go with left.
Would you like me to go first, just in case
Oh,
any funny business?
What if I pretend you got to have your guys' hands tied up and that you're my prisoners? They'll totally buy it.
What's your intelligence at?
I was gonna say, do Orin or
9.
do we want to roll insight against his deception?
Yes, I would.
I'm joking.
Hmm.
Oh, my deception.
14.
Oh, it's persuasion because you think it would work.
Hi, sorry.
I'm
I
kidding.
need to. Sorry,
worries.
I was gonna say sorry. I need to step away again for just a second.
Yep. No
Okay.
worries. The other two can bicker.
Rusty, hear me out. I think this could work. I look like a cobalt, and you guys are clearly intruders down here. Wait up. I have this rope in here. If I just, like, do a dummy knot and, not actually have your hands tied up and it's just looped around there, then when I give a signal, boom.
Not to be offensive, but you do look like a really grotesque lizard.
What if I said pretty please? Shit.
I did not tell you to roll.
What is it? What do I roll against that?
Insight?
Thing? I'm saying no. Nothing needs to be rolled.
Ah,
You don't need to determine it that way. You can be just
that's fair.
determine it between
Just
each
talk
other.
about it, yeah.
I was joking
Um,
earlier.
Well, I mainly want to do this for character's sake,
Okay.
because
that would
I
be,
don't know.
either
which-
insight or intelligence.
Let's do
That
it.
sounds like a great idea. Ah, Jim's gonna have a headache when he gets back.
Look, I rolled for it. All right, I rolled for it. That's what my character did.
You can't see any possible way this could go wrong.
Actually, wait. I just found. How will I hold the torch?
Oh, I have one.
But I have one too.
Oh, right. Didn't think of that one. I'll hold both of them.
Is that then? How will you escort us?
I'll
by
hold them
threatening
both
us.
in one hand, like together as one super torch, and then the other hand I'll hold your rope. And it'll be like a chain gang.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, what the fuck have I made? Okay, there it is.
Do you think you can hold 2 torches?
You
I
think you
think
can?
so.
I know I can.
I could just put.
No,
we could just
Ian,
put one
you
out.
think Mott can?
Alternatively, I could just put one. We could just put one out, and I could just hold mine in one hand and your rope in the other one.
Fair enough. I'll put mine out.
I'm almost
Cool,
regretting
cool.
not buying the dynamic lighting for this now.
So you don't have to reveal so much.
No, just for the hilarity of the torches.
I can't see!
No, that's an actual thing. As if you get like the subscription to Roll20 stuff, you can have dynamic lighting so that only the characters around their own tokens can see that light. You can't see your fellow players' tokens light. Like you can only see what your character would see.
Well, wouldn't you also see what the other token has?
Nope.
Like,
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
At least I don't think so. Hey,
Good news. Thought of a great plan.
So he thought of the
Rusty's
plan of
on
doing
board.
the pretend to be a prisoner thing, and Rusty rolled an intelligence check, as you can see. And he thinks
It's a great idea.
All right, I think this is a terrible idea. I'm not even going to roll for it. This is
You don't
horrendous.
have to.
I take out my tinkering tool and I
We
knock him on the
insisted.
head.
Ow. What if you just hide while we do this? You're pretty well stealthed right now.
Fine, go ahead. Do what you gonna do. I'll stay over here and not
Okie
die.
dokie. Alright, let's go. As I lead him on the leash.
Mm-hmm.
Are you pushing me, or am I following
pulling.
behind you?
You're behind me.
Okay.
I'm just gonna move up to like.
Yep.
You know.
You're
like-
gonna stay behind, but be following them.
Yes, exactly.
It comes to a door.
Who would have guessed?
Can I roll perception?
Yes.
I think I hear stuff.
Can I investigate the
Buzz.
door?
Buzzsaws.
Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm not getting any sound notification for it. Yeah, you hear some sounds of combat, but like not really like injury, just like blade against blade. Like you could probably guess that it's sparring.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm whispering. It sounds like they're practicing in there.
Please don't. I will say nothing.
Alright. I'm gonna go in.
You open the door,
Rusty in tow.
and as you just barge right in, you see 2 kobolds and a goblin, but these ones are buffer and they are more heavily armored.
Ah,
They,
good.
they look at you real quick.
Check out the draconic chat. Intruder, singular, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a typo. I swear.
Uh-huh. So you you speak out to them, and the goblin up top replies in common. What the fuck? What? How did you... Alone? Where's your armor?
Didn't need it. This guy was taking a nap. I don't know what he was doing down here. What should we do with him?
They look at each other, look at you, look at each other, roll a persuasion check.
I swear to God.
Or wait, should it be deception?
Yeah, sorry, deception. Okay. Let me roll.
Wait, is that a 4? You rolled a 4? Oh my God.
Killing it.
Roll
Okay,
20.
so the bottom one just goes, oh, okay, that makes some sense, I guess. The middle one goes, why the hell was he sleeping? The top one goes, cut the bullshit. Get him. Roll initiative.
Whoa. Let's take it easy here, fellas.
Roll initiative.
Alright.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
You're lucky I got a fucking nat 1 on theirs. Jim, your initiative?
Oh, sorry. I was reading something about my Eldritch Cannon. Sorry.
Yep, no worries.
Ooh. Look at you.
Hey.
So yeah, you two determine who goes first.
I technically got the higher roll, but Jake has the higher bonus, so I don't know though.
You do it then. I think
oh, yeah.
higher roll wins.
Yeah, higher roll will win then.
Okay. All right.
So-
Well, I guess. Right. Hold on. Sorry. I'm just trying to.
Yep.
Read something on my cannon.
Reading
Which
for
mean-
nerds.
Which means that Orin will be going first once I change the music over.
Okay. And you said all of these guys are wearing armor, right?
Yep.
Okay.
They're essentially wearing what seems to be the equivalent of plate mail.
Okay.
Half plate or something like that. Let me stop that music.
Death by axes. Nice.
Is that too loud or did I lower it enough?
That's fine.
It's fine.
Alright. So, Orin, you're up first.
All right. I'm going. Oh, I completely forgot to do something earlier. Sorry, with an attack I made because I forgot to account for my arcane firearm. Oops,
whoops.
silly. That's on me because it should have done. My firebolt should have done an extra 1d8.
Oh.
Okay. So if I look around the corner, I'm assuming I can only see the kobolds. I can probably only see one kobold and like part of the other.
Yep,
I guess-
that would seem about right, but the other one is also obscured by 2 of your party members.
Awesome. Okay.
As a free action, you could say duck, and I will let them be able to use part of their movement as a reaction for themselves.
Nah. I got an idea.
I mean, wouldn't my bonus sense go off?
If that were to happen, maybe.
My bonus sense, danger sense.
Mm-hmm. But that's with stuff that's targeting you, basically.
I am going to. I think it's an action. Ugh, I forgot to write it down properly in here. I'm pretty sure it's an action. I'm gonna make a tiny construct cannon,
All right.
and I am going to put it on, kind of like make it appear on a Rusty's
Rusty's shoulder?
shoulder, and it's going to be a flame cannon.
Okay.
Then I yell duck to Mont.
I take it you're performing its attack action.
Yes.
So, Mont, because of that, and because he's saying this in common, I will let you have advantage on the, I assume, death saving throw?
Yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw versus my spell save DC, which
Okay. Mont,
trouble-
you'll have advantage for this death save.
Hooray!
I don't need to
What
roll
about
one.
Rusty?
well, it's on your
Rusty's
shoulder.
You're the point of origin. for
Oh, right.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Did you get a 15?
it. The one down to the south got a 15. The other one got a nat 1.
Oh no. Hold on. No. I was
Oh,
asking.
no, Jake got a nat
actually.
20.
Okay.
So, yeah, you duck, okay.
Right.
And pretty much this thing ends up being focus fired on the center kobold.
Okay. So now what I need to do is wait. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong page here. I'm all over the place. Flame cannon does
Duck, okay. What? Ah!
2d8 fire damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful save.
Because of the nat 20 and it being an ally and you had the warning, I'm letting you take no damage, Mont. So
Hey.
one's gonna take the full brunt, the other one's gonna take half.
Really? A 1? I rolled a max and a min. What the fuck?
All right,
Or,
so
yeah, that's 9 points of fire damage to the one that
that
failed,
one
and
takes
half as
9,
much to
that
the.
one takes 4, that one is out of range of it. Go there.
Wow, you literally got both of the
Okay,
highs and lows of that, huh?
Yeah.
so
Like I said, I literally
Pretty
got both
wild.
a min and a
one of
max.
them is very charred, the other one's patting flames off of the side of his armor. And they're looking pissed. Anything else with your turn?
Oh
Ryan?
no, that's pretty much all I can do. I'm staying behind this corner.
Yep, I wasn't sure if you were falling back at all or not. Just be like, all right, have fun, guys. Anyways,
No, the
Mod is
big
up.
meat man is in the doorway. So
Yeah.
Okay. And one is right in front of my face.
Yep, you got one right in front of you, one just beside you, or to the side of him, I should say.
All right. Well then, I'm gonna hit him with a scimitar. Does that hit?
Jesus, what is with your nat 20 all of a sudden?
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
So what do I click on?
Where it
the
says
word
scimitar in the chat. Yep. So that is. Oh, you got a nat 1 on the damage die, and then a
God
2.
damn it.
But
What's
didn't
this
you,
min-maxing?
wasn't Bobby? Didn't you say your damage preference was like a crit is instantly max damage on one dice roll?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, we are playing it that way. So you automatically get 6. So then you
Hey.
get the. I'll give you the 2 from the other one, because that's a separate roll. So then you have +2 to that. So it's 6 plus 4, so 10 damage on the one
Damn.
dead in front of you. You said.
Yep.
You see a weak spot in the breastplate. You slice through that.
I did say
wait,
non-lethal.
Right, non-lethal. Sorry, I'm sorry. You bunk him on the head, and he's seeing stars. He's barely standing.
Hooray! And then I give inspiration to Rusty.
Okay. Do you choose to move at all?
Inspiration.
Yeah,
What
I'm gonna
again?
go behind Dizzy guy. Should I go just
Using what path? You cannot go through an enemy.
right? Am I engaged with this guy
Yes.
or just
Yeah.
both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're within
Oh,
5 feet
well
of you.
then I will just stay right here then.
You can safely move down 1 space if you wish.
What, like here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I'll do that.
in either's range.
I will do that.
Okay. All right. Rusty, you're up then.
What does inspiration do again? Gives me.
It's a D8, I believe, at this stage that you can add to a attack roll or saving throw,
Okay.
not to damage.
So
Can't you also add it to checks?
Yes, attack roll, ability checks, or saving throws.
I need to do this, and then go to that guy.
You could just
Well,
move
that
in
would-
and then move up 1, and that would put you in range of the other guy as well.
Okay.
Diagonals work.
So that.
Yes,
Yeah.
you use 10 feet of movement to get to that point, and you are engaged with both of them.
Okay. I would like to reckless big
Okay.
meaty man.
All right. Go ahead and
Whoa, what happened?
you rolled a 1 and a 7. You got a 12. That 12 is not going to hit.
Oh.
All right, second attack.
Another nat 1,
Nat
but then
20.
a nat 20. Jesus.
So
What is happening?
I wouldn't know.
It's roll 20, man.
3 times in a row.
what is it? It is.
Click on where it says Greatsword Armblade in the chat.
Well, I was just gonna, because we got this.
Yep. So it'll automatically be, because of it being a greatsword, it's automatically the 12 from the first half of the roll. So then it will be the
So we
other
just-
2 numbers, which are the 2 and another 6, so that's 8. Wait, sorry, no. That would be the plus
So
7.
that's 20.
So you ignore the 10, that's going to be the 12, plus the 7, plus your strength, which is 2.
So we got
Jesus.
12 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 19 plus
Yep.
2.
21 damage. Okay.
Why am I ignoring the 10?
Because we're giving you the max damage instead of the 10. Because of the crit. From the homebrew rule
Oh, I see.
that you came up with.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it rolled. Okay, so it rolled. It rolled.
Yeah, when
two,
you hover over the 10, it tells you how it got to that 10.
Okay, yeah. It
The
rolled
7 is the crit damage. So whenever you see the plus, you're only taking the plus when you did the crits. Then we just have to figure out
Gotcha.
the max damage for the other stuff.
Okay, that's fine.
So yeah, you
Right.
did 21 damage to him.
Yep.
That was a good meaty hit, but he's still up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay. So that means it's their turn now.
No, you said the 60. Or the green is our health, and the red is what now?
Like when you change your health in the character sheet, it'll show up in the thing. The green one is your health points. Your red one is the hit dice that you have to roll during short rest. The blue one is going to be when you
okay.
get 10 when you get temp HP. You still change it on your character sheet, but you can quick reference it by clicking on your icon.
Gotcha. Okay.
I've set that up that way. All right, so especially since he has the after that meaty chunk, the heavily armored goblin up top is going to try to swing at you. That is a 21 to hit.
I mean, it kind of hits.
Yep.
Did you have Did you have it with advantage?
Yep.
Okay.
So that is going to be 7 points of damage on his first swing, and then he does a second attack. He has advantage. That is an 18 plus 4. That is a 22 to hit, so I know that hits. And that will be 4 more damage.
All right.
All right, so that's his turn. And then the one that got blasted with fire is concerned about the door. So he's going to move up since and then he's just going to shut the door to try to prevent that from happening again.
Ah, what?
Not realizing that the turret is on is on Rusty's shoulder.
Oh my god.
So he's going to shut the door real quick. And that'll be his bonus action to shut it. And then seeing his boss hit the big one, he's going to go for the softer target.
Uh-oh.
That bonked him
Oh,
on the
that's an
head.
off. Okay, I'm glad I went for him.
Well, it's not boss, but like commanding
yeah.
officer in this situation. Like he was watching those two spar. He's going to try to hit Mott. I assume an 11 will miss?
It will.
All right, so he misses his swing.
All right.
Now the other one gets to try to swing.
Damn it.
Does a 14 hit you?
Nope.
That one misses.
Hooray!
So you're just like, whoop, nope. Not that one, nope.
Sir, I was just trying to give you a prisoner, and this is what you asked. You asked for this.
All right, so that takes care of their turn. Orin, you're up.
Okay. Oh, that's an awkward position.
The
Can
door's
he
closed at
see
least.
through the cannon like a camera?
Please tell me you need to be able to see the target in order to use the turret.
Oh no, I can use the turret whenever the fuck I want.
Okay.
Oh, right, but the door's closed, so I can't tell.
Well, you know there's at least one person in front of the door.
You did
Do I?
hear the if you were peeking around the edge just to be able to like see into the room, but keep yourself in
Could-
cover. You would know
could
that
he do,
Rusty
like,
is
a-
engaged with something else that you couldn't see.
Could you do like a perception check or
Oh,
something?
okay, sorry. The way I was looking at this,
Mhm.
because of the character icon, I thought he was looking down towards Mont, and I was like, oh, the flame will hit both those, and Jake. But no, he's... Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to activate the turret's fire sequence again for the goblin.
There we go.
What the fuck?
He's facing that way. Yeah. All right. So you activate it, and the fire springs forth, which makes the middle kobold panic from hearing the fire again. but it's not making the save. So, all right, this guy's gonna do a death save. That is a 18.
Is it this
Okay,
guy?
so he takes 5 points of fire damage then.
All right.
My 5.
Well,
Half
because
damage.
he passed the saving
oh.
throw, so he takes half damage.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
All right, and then the door. You said the door is still closed, right?
Correct.
Okay, hold on. So I can get a little I might be able to get a little creative with this.
I like the thought process.
I have an idea, but I don't want to say it.
Oh, I have ideas too. Trust me.
I know. That's why I don't want to say mine.
You're the DM, Bobby. You're not the player.
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the door.
Uh-huh.
And does it open? Does it open towards me or open outwards?
I'll say towards you.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna open the door with one hand and have my my wand in the other. And right as I open the door, I'm gonna try to get it as close to the kobold's face and just I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, I love it.
You're an
All right.
animal.
And
Good
just
God.
remember that because I'm using the wand, which I have the gun thing on, whatever it's called. What's it called?
Yep.
It gets an extra D. The first hit gets an extra D8 of damage on it. Yeah, the
All
arcane
right.
firearm sigil.
Roll that to hit.
Okay. Hold on. Where's the spell? There's the spell.
Yeah,
So
21's
that's
gonna
the
hit.
first one. Yeah, that's the first bolt. And I'm
Jesus.
gonna aim the second bolt to hit the second guy,
Okay.
like the second
Yep.
kobold.
Yeah.
Actually, is it
Okay.
3? Is Scorching Ray 3 rays?
It's 3 starting off, I believe. Just like
Okay.
Magic Missile is.
Fine. I'm gonna target all 3 then.
Hey, there you
Oh.
go.
Everybody gets one. The goblin, it's a 15.
So wait, what'd you do exactly? You put it like
It doesn't
Through
hit
the
the
door?
goblin. Yeah, he's essentially like partially opening the door, reaching a hand in, and just firing off a shot at each.
Okay, so that's
So yeah,
3.
roll the damage for the first hit.
Yep. Scorching Ray is. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't
no
mean
worries,
to hit
no
that.
worries.
That was. Anyways, Scorching Ray should have. Okay, so that's.
Sits
Uh,
on the first
that's
hit,
a
but then
stick.
you roll your
So that's
bonus
also-
D8.
Yep. So let me also do that. So roll. So /R 1d8. Okay. That's
All
14.
right, so that's 14 more damage on the one that was barely standing. Wait.
So that's
Yeah.
the one that's right in the doorway just took 14 points of fire damage to the
Yep.
face.
I just forgot to mark down that earlier damage, but yeah, I know he was at 1 hit point.
one where I got the 24. He gets 7 points of fire damage.
All right.
And you said I missed the
Correct.
the other one. Okay. And then I shut the door.
Oh, you know you could still click on the.
I did that time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
The 1d8.
He needed
I
to roll
rolled is part of my
1d8
damage
separately,
roll
not
because-
2d8.
So I have an ability
Oh.
where
It's a
I
separate
have
thing.
Yeah, it's a separate ability with my casting focus because I put a sigil on it, and it gives the first attack, and every attack I do gets a bonus D8 damage. But if it's a multi-hit attack like that, only the first part of the multi-hit gets the extra damage.
I see. Did I? I backed out, I think, by accident.
So because it's not a thing I can just click on, I have to manually enter the thing for it.
But yeah,
God.
so the first kobold gets, well, he gets a
He doesn't have a
firebolt to the
face
face when he
anymore.
has like when he had low health.
I hope Mont wasn't looking because you can probably see some of his skull.
If there's anything left but ash in above the net, yes. But poof, clatters heavily to the ground.
ooh.
Wish this thing had a better grip.
And I presume with that it is Mott's turn.
And I shut the door.
Nice.
Thunk. Yeah, normally that would be like, oh, Road used a bonus action over the door. Fuck that, I'm having fun with this.
Yeah, that's it for me.
How's the guy looking in front of me?
He's not too bad. He's a little singed, and then he got even more singed from that, but he's still good and fighty.
Wonderful. All right, I'm gonna bop him on the head again.
What the
Oh my
fuck?
god.
What is this?
All right, so click the damage.
I thought it
Jake.
was max damage.
Jake, I'm really worried to see how you're going to perform next week.
Oh my god.
You're
burning
getting them
all your
all
luck.
out now.
I know.
Hey, at least he's burning them in combat.
So wait,
True.
didn't you say it's max when it's
just
a
click
20?
scimitar for now. Just click scimitar for now. So instead of it being 5, it would be the sit. It would be sits plus the 1 from the bonus d6 plus 2 from your debts. So it'd be sits plus 3, 9 damage.
Hooray! And it's non-lethal again.
That was just enough to knock him out.
Hey!
That was exactly what you needed.
Damn.
All right, so let me just
Wait.
snooze.
Wouldn't it? Sorry, I'm confused.
He did
I'm not.
non-lethal damage, so like he did
No,
all the
no, no, no,
burns
no,
and
no,
didn't
not
bump.
that. No, no. I
Okay.
was thinking about the damage. Does this automatically apply the crit to it when he gets the 25?
Yes, that's what the
Or-
plus
or-
is.
Okay, so the scimitar is 1d.
If you
1d6.
hover over the 5,
Okay.
it says it rolled 1d6 plus 2.
Okay,
The plus
okay.
1 is the extra roll.
okay.
So we'll take whatever the plus number is,
Yeah,
but we
yeah,
max out the number on the left.
I got it.
Yep.
I got it.
Yep.
Sorry, that was
It's just new stuff to get used to.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Anything else with your turn, Mott? As you are now free to move around since one is dead and one is unconscious.
I'll just stand on him, like with one foot, and make sure he doesn't go nowhere.
Oh no.
And then I'll do it for my
Alright.
turn.
Let me just Let me to back.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So it's your turn. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So up after you is Rusty.
Reckless attack, baby. 23. Both ways.
Jesus. All right. Yep. You hit.
Yeah.
So roll that damage.
There we go.
Oh, yep. There it is. So 7 slashing. All right. Okay. And your second
Nat
hit.
20.
Oh my
Okay.
god. What
It
is
does
with you guys?
2d6, right?
What the fuck?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kill this guy.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is with these 20s?
I am
And he
so
rolled
confused.
double 9s. Like the crit doesn't even feel like it
Oh
was
my
like
god.
maxing out the first roll doesn't even feel like it matters that much. It'd only be 3 points shy.
Jesus.
Well, no, because the 9 factors in his strength. The first 9 factors in
Well-
his strength score as well.
Oh,
That's the scary
oh.
thing.
Oh god.
Because that was 2d6 plus 2 for the first one, which was a 4 and a 3. The second 9 was a 3 and a 6.
Jesus.
So how do you kill this one?
I will say to him, I don't like the way you touched me. And I will chop off both
Bad
his
touch.
arms
Chop, chop.
and slice off his head.
Okay, you dice him up.
Yep.
I'm glad I had the door shut.
Oh my god.
Be right back.
Yep. Oh my god. And with that, I will give the two of you that are in that room anyways, perfect, a perception roll. For free.
Cool, cool.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. That was with advantage, so 10.
So how
10.
we do?
Rusty, you're like, there we go, that takes care of that. Mott, you heard the sound of a door opening behind that door.
Which door?
And footsteps. The one at the bottom of the room.
Ah!
You heard a door open and footsteps coming.
Alright, I pick up this unconscious person and say somebody's coming and hold a dagger to its neck.
Okay.
And kind of like he's back in the room with the guy in tow.
You cannot move yet. It's not your turn.
Oh, I didn't realize you were still on initiative.
It is still an initiative. That's why I said I'm giving you the perception check for free.
Ah, good.
and that's why the music's still playing.
I can have this guy in my hands, though.
It's still my turn, correct?
Yes.
Can I go? I mean, I can. I can
You have
easily
your
go
movement.
there. So I will wait here.
All right, and you've already used both your
Said
attacks.
someone's coming, so.
Yep.
Do you have anything with your bonus action? No, right?
I mean, not. I mean, I don't want to rage yet.
Oh, right. You already used a rage in the earlier room, and right.
Hmm. I mean, I still have 3 or 2 more, but
Yep. But it is a dungeon crawl, so. All right, we'll take a brief break and we'll wait for Jim to get back. I'm gonna say this though: after this initiative is when we'll call it for the day.
yeah, I got to pick up some groceries.
Ah, sorry, man. I didn't know. That's why I was asking.
No,
if you
I
guys
mean-
were good with
no,
it
I mean-
later.
No, I know. I mean, after, we're
Yep.
after this initiative, you said once we're done.
Yep. So
I
what do
guess
you
I
guys
should
think so
probably do
far?
that, too. I'm having a nice time.
Yeah, great change of pace.
How's it been for functionally from your end? Because as the DM and on the recording, you can see a lot more than what you guys see.
Oh, I bet. I'm loving the system, though. It's so easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot simpler.
Yep. Way easier to keep track of things on my end too, because then I just had to keep track of health. Then that's it. I don't have to. It's like the pieces are not. I don't have to worry about them tipping over all the plates. I don't have to worry about covering up the map that much.
That is
It's
a
a
good
lot
point.
nicer on my system.
Yeah, and
Tipping over
it's
the
2D, so
pieces
it's not.
is like hilarious.
It's not blasting the render core. Sorry, Jake, you were saying?
Oh, I was just agreeing.
Ah, okay. But yeah, Ian, I'm pretty sure we talked about that, and yeah, like that stuff would be happening. I'm just not
Okay.
describing it every time. So you just gotta remember like when to trigger it and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, background feat. Background.
Yeah, I saw that.
Actually, yeah. So that would be the end of your turn, right, Rusty? So since he's out of the room anyways, the door ends up opening.
And I'm on the ground with this guy with a knife to his neck.
Yep. And these two guys run in, like trying to figure out what's going on because they heard the scuffle. So, seeing that one of their comrades has been chopped up, the other one like burned and then and then burned
That
some
door's
more.
closed.
Yeah, that
I
door's
love it.
closed. Yep. But that you have the net to the one of the unconscious one. So I'm gonna roll an intelligence check to see if they can tell if he's unconscious or dead. All right, the one closer to you, Mott, can tell that his cohort's still alive, but the other one with the ats thinks he's dead.
Oh.
So the one to the left is going to swing at you. But I believe a 6 will miss.
Yeah!
And they cry out in a language I don't believe you understand, just and miss.
Ruh-roh.
So yeah, Jim, basically all you really missed was Mott heard some motion from a free perception check. Rusty moved down, and 2 more units have moved into the room, and you can hear the scuffle continuing.
Also, the guy I knocked out, I have a knife to his neck to try and intimidate them, and one of them, was intelligent enough to realize that he's not dead. The other one swung at me.
And it is now Orin's turn.
Okay.
So good timing. Also, after this initiative, we will call it for today.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, right. Okay, so I'm gonna open up the door so I can actually fucking see what's going on.
Yep.
And I'll actually fucking come into the room now. And then, seeing this, I will have the flame turret on Rusty's shoulder, fire at the two kobolds.
Okay. I believe these ones were goblins. But yeah, same difference.
Even better.
So, death saves, right? Yeah, that's a 4 on the die. I know that's failing. And a 13, I assume, will also fail?
Yes.
They weren't prepared for the fire out of nowhere.
To be fair, how could you be?
That's 8 points of fire damage from that.
I mean, how could anyone expect a
All right.
large metal man to not breathe fire? Come on.
Honestly.
And then I'm also going to cast. So that's 8 points.
You're not
of fire
dragon
damage.
shaped.
So that's 8 points of fire damage to both of them.
Yep.
And then I'm also going to use Firebolt on the one right in front of Mont.
All right.
That's a 25 to hit.
That's going to hit.
So that's 14 points of damage. But wait, there's more.
There doesn't need to be more.
Oh no, there needs to be more.
Oh my god.
No, Jim. There doesn't need to be more.
No, there needs to be more.
Oh my god, a 7 on the 8?
It's a 28.
Fuck.
It's a 20. It's a 21. It's 21 points.
Yet
of fire
another burnt to ash, basically. He hesitated, and he paid the price for it.
damage. And that's it for my turn.
Jesus. Okay. Mott, you're up.
So, wait. The one right in front of me is dead now?
Yep.
Good.
Very much.
The ambushers got ambushed.
Let me think here. I have an unconscious dude in my arm
Yep.
with a knife to his neck, and there's a guy right in front of me.
Yep.
Uh,
And you are Mott.
yeah. Hmm. Fuck. Could I do a non-lethal version of a spell?
I mean, as long as you say that you're not trying to kill them at 5e, you can just call non-lethal damage on anything, actually. It's broken.
Neat. Alright, I'm gonna do non-lethal dissonant whisper.
Okay.
What level?
Whatever the min
Good
level
question.
is, or if you want to higher cast it.
I just gotta remember what level it is. I'm checking right now. It is a first level, so I'm just gonna do level 2, because fuck it.
Okay. I don't know if it has any perks for being a higher level. Oh yeah, it does do more damage at that. Okay, so he needs to make a DC 15 Wisdom save. Okay. Wisdom on a go. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't foresee this going well for him.
That's a 7. So he's going to take 13 points of psychic damage. He's got a splitting ass headache. And now he has to run away. Does this provoke opportunity attacks? I need to know that. So click on
Yeah.
the info. Here, actually, I'll do it. Dissonant Whispers info.
Creature doesn't move into obvious danger. Doesn't say.
It
If,
should.
if available to move as far away, the creature does not move into obvious dangers. Ground.
Must immediately use as a reaction if able to move as far as the speed to allow away from you. Doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, but it's already in dangerous ground, so it's trying to get out of that. So yeah, as it goes to run, because the only option it has for running is running back the way it came, Rusty, you can spend your reaction to try to get an attack off. And you did reckless attack earlier, but I don't think that applies to these.
It's to every attack roll.
On your turn. I believe that it ends after your turn.
Doing so gives you advantages on melee weapon rolls using strength during this turn.
This turn. So yeah, no, you would have advantage on this hit then.
All right.
Smack him.
So just roll once more.
20.
Yep, so that's gonna hit. And he's at... That was that. So 7 slashing?
Yep.
You prevent him from running away.
Oh my god.
Oh, he did.
Yep. And things grow quiet once more. So as you catch your breath...
Wait, what about the guy behind us?
Dead.
Oh, yeah, he died too a while ago.
Oh, okay. I just
I
didn't see
forgot
next
to-
on him. I wasn't sure.
Oop, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's right. He cut his arms and head off.
Yeah.
Boy.
So you have a unconscious armored kobold, and as you catch your breath after that little bit of fighting, we will find out what happens next time we play our roles.